Yeah, the B is for Beezy. Ride with the ghost is keyless. Earn all my stripes, and I'm not talking Adidas. Yeah, I can't back down, baby, on G.O., baby, it's go time. My turn like little baby, in the spirit don't turn like donuts. Hey, the B is for Beezy. Ride with the ghost is keyless. Earn all my stripes, and I'm not talking Adidas. Yeah, I can't back down, baby, on G.O., baby, it's go time. My turn like little baby, in the spirit don't turn like donuts. Hey. Enemy want all the smoke, okay, well I want what they want. Yeah, 30 for 30, I jumped up the porch and ain't put a cape on. Yeah, back in the city, you seeing a 40 and I ain't talking Drake's on. Yeah, God took me out the streets, chucks, curves, and payphones. I don't know what they was thinking, but I got a thought from this. I ain't gotta play for the greenbacks, bro, really took Boston trips. Yeah, the B is for Beezy, ride with the ghost is keyless. Earn all my stripes, and I'm not talking Adidas. Yeah, I can't back down, baby, on G.O., baby, it's go time. My turn like little baby, in the spirit don't turn like donuts. Hey, the B is for Beezy, ride with the ghost is keyless. Earn all my stripes, and I'm not talking Adidas. Yeah, I can't back down, baby, on G.O., baby, it's go time. My turn like little baby, in the spirit don't turn like donuts.
Or I like to say, let's flood the doves. I'm changing the vocabulary to flood the doves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do is JC Boo coming to you live and in your living room today. Don't I have a show for you? A stream for you, rather. But definitely a show for you. As y'all can see by the title of the stream, as y'all can see by the title of the stream, we have a very important guest in the building today. We have a very important guest in the building today. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody who is in right now, and for those who are going to be watching later on, please, 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 sub up. Sub up. Sub up. If you haven't already, go ahead and do it right now. Sub up. We gotta get them numbers up. You see that 81 down at the bottom of the screen? Let's try to get that to 100 by week's end. I would like to get to 100 by week's end. So y'all gotta hit that button and watch that 81 go up. Alright? Help a brother out, join the movement, and let's get cracking. Now, without further ado, I got to introduce a very special, important person in my life. Yo, shout out to Tom May. What's poppin'? Brother David, what's good? What's poppin' with you? Now, before let's go ahead and jump into it, yo. My dog, originally from Detroit, Michigan, got a statue in front of Flower Mound High School. How many statues do you got? The closest thing I got to a statue is a Little League trophy from when I was 10 years old. Man got a statue in front of the high school for his greatness on the court. Tore it up at Texas A&M. Starter. The closest I got to the court in college was in the 10th row, up in the nosebleeds. Starter. Then went to the NBA, G League. Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna give it up for basketball extraordinaire. More importantly, rather, an A1 father and an even greater A1 husband. W's all around. Most importantly, a man of Christ, a love of the Lord Jesus himself. Y'all show your love for my boy, Mr. Jordan Green. Jordan Green, get in here, baby! brother. My brother. Hold on, let me go ahead and center this thing. Let me center this thing right quick.
Okay, appreciate it.
There you
Y'all can hear me. Check my mic.
Yeah. Brother!
We're here.
How you doing, man?
We good, man. We good.
Dog. My dog, man.
Love, man. Appreciate the intro, bro.
Absolutely, man. I'm sorry for the glaze. I should have warned you before the glaze beforehand, but I just had to do my bro right.
Hey,
coming to Tone the Stream to bless the stream, you know what I'm saying?
You good, man. Happy to be here, bro.
Appreciate you. Now, for y'all that don't know, for y'all tuning in right now, and for those who are going to be watching on later, this is the guy that got me into streaming, yo.
Hey, man.
This is the guy that inspired me to pursue streaming, bro. And let me tell you something. Everything when he showed me how to do it, because at first I was like, you know what? I've seen it. Because when we started to meet and whatnot, we were kind of on the social media tip and whatnot, really into like YouTube and whatnot. Because him and his wife Myra, because him and his wife Myra did YouTube and whatnot, right? So we used to talk and whatnot. And so I'm like, you know what? I got some creative friends with me now, like stuff I can really explore, do stuff with. So me and my wife Sam, we did the TikTok thing, little skits and whatnot. And then I remember seeing this Mr. Beast video, where it was like 50 YouTubers or whatnot. And in that video, they had a few streamers in there, and this when I first became aware of like iShowSpeed, Casanat, even Moist Critical or whatnot. Yeah. And so I was watching it. I remember I was telling you about it one day, right? Yeah. And Jordan was like, bro, you could do that too. And I was like, man, stop playing, bro. Just stop playing. And he was like, no, bro, like seriously, like you have the personality for it, and I feel like you're good for it, and just like I feel like your heart's in the right place, so you should do it. And so I was like, man, but the setup is really complicated and whatnot. Like, I don't know about this, but we can try it. And he actually showed me, like, I remember we was in that room, the guest best room, and he sat me down and he showed me this, that, and the other, and I was like, oh, okay, I can do it, dog.
The Batcave.
We
tried it out, man. I tried to get my wife streaming, you know what I'm saying? She plays games, you know what I'm saying, video games. She be locked in. So.
And she cold.
Hey, man, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, bro, that's her thing, bro. But anyways, I did that first stream, bro. I was hooked. I said, yo, I found it, man. And it's because of this man right here, man.
Nothing's impossible with God, my brother.
Oh, man. Come on. My dog.
Sub up.
Everybody sub up. If you haven't subbed already, go ahead and hit that sub, bro. Go ahead and hit that sub, bro. Oh, the chat is covering Jordan's face. Oh, my bad, bro. I don't want to do you like that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Let me set it there. Shout out to my wife for pointing that out.
Oracle. She did Oracle in the chat.
Facts. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into this thing. But before we get directly into it, I gotta show y'all some stuff, man.
Okay, he got some stuff.
Let me show y'all some stuff real quick, man.
Okay, he getting. Oh snap, we here.
Yeah. I gotta do my dog right. Let me show y'all what we're in the presence of right now.
Oh snap.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The tabs open.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Look.
Slipping to the basket is Briante Weber.
Oh man.
Cold.
Already up ahead. Avila. He's got room. Can he beat it? Blocked by Green.
Caruso can't drive.
You gotta play defense to try to get to the lead. You gotta play defense, man. If you don't play defense, can't shoot, can't get there.
You can't.
Ledbetter.
Man, yeah, this was always a glitchy highlight. I don't know what was happening with the stream here.
A word. Talk to me.
3 threes in 1 quarter in that second half.
Bro, this is championship year right here, man. It's a good year.
That was a good year right here. What year was this?
2018, I think. 2018, back in the day, man.
Blossom game will put it up. No good. Ball is loose. Green has it, and he puts it up and in.
Smooth.
From Western Michigan.
With it.
Scrappy highlight.
You can correct me.
Trading center. Airdrop an 18-3.
Oh yeah.
Only 18 points in the third quarter, which is why, again, right now that's contributing to the lead.
Bucket,
yes, sir.
Bucket, man.
Green attacks.
Hey, you got a knife through the defense.
You got to.
15 minutes left in this ball game.
Bro,
Great job.
Bro.
Green at the end of the quarter. Hits another 3.
Come on, man. All glory to God, bro.
Lefty, bro. You got that lefty.
You gotta stay on that rim, man.
Bro, you a real like rim head too. Like you stayed above the rim.
Floater, good.
To see the depth of the team and how everybody buys into the little things.
Years, bro.
Bro,
That's the presence
all right,
behind the brings.
I can see Joy starting to blush a little bit. So let me stop.
Spin move bandit. Spin move bandit.
Spin move bandit is crazy. But bro, so let's go ahead and get into the stream, man. Now, for all those who are turning in for the first time, I like to start my streams off with a bit of scripture or whatnot to go ahead and get us into the mindset, just to let everybody know, both believer and non-believer, of what the foundation of my channel is. So we're gonna start it off, man, because I feel like this is like
going deep.
yeah, bro. I had to, bro. So the first scripture is Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity, bro. And I just gotta say, like, this man Jordan, bro. Like, there's a group of us or whatnot. So Jordan's not the only one, but Jordan for sure is like that brother in Christ, man, that really like keeps me accountable and really challenges me in my faith, bro.
Man,
like I can honestly say, Jordan is one of my role models.
What?
As far as like a man
Bro,
of God, of Christ, and whatnot.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know.
I can say the same about this brother right here. Iron sharpens iron. You
Iron
ain't got that scripture?
Hey, that was gonna be the next one, actually. That was gonna be the next one.
Let's I'm saying, what does this scripture mean to you, bro? When you read this, man,
A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity.
Man?
Bro, so the way I look at this is, look at saying I said bro, man.
Comments.
Bro, my wife is funny. But the way I read this, bro, it's just like, you know, there's a level of like friend, right? So a friend is gonna, you know, have your back and check you, this, that, and the other. But I feel like brother is like another level of, if I see you in the trenches, spiritually, physically, emotionally, or whatnot, I'm gonna be there for you. Like I'm gonna sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacrifice me for the betterment of you.
Wow.
Basically, like putting that person's needs ahead of your own. Wow. Like I think it was like a John and David situation, right? Yeah. Like Jonathan was facing death from his father or whatnot, and still took it upon himself to help out his brother,
support his brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think of basketball when I think of this, man. Like,
oh really?
Because friends, you know, and obviously, I think of our friendship. You know, being able to walk through different seasons of life, but especially basketball. You know, you just get super close to the dudes you sweat with, you grind with, you try to like. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through morning conditioning, weights, all this stuff. Yeah. And then you're like, man, you're not my teammate, you're my brother. That's why, you know, a lot of teams, they think of themselves as family. And so I think similar to when you walk through life with someone for long enough where you get the highs and lows of their life. Yeah. And they're steady and consistent, like you're saying, you know what I'm saying? That time of adversity, that's what creates a brotherhood. That's what creates the bond. Yeah. It's not the happy times and the fun times. Anybody can be happy with somebody. Absolutely. But if you can suffer together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a brother. That's so I appreciate you suffering with me, bro. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in these trenches. Y'all pray for my sleep.
Dog, I'm talking about like belly on the ground, on the belly, like pray army crawling, bro.
Pray for my sleep. Get these chats up. Sub up.
Sub up, man. Sub up. That 81 is still 81.
Send the link to your friends and sub up.
You know what I'm saying? Spread the love and spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word, spread the love. Kings, I know you ain't subbed up, bro. So go ahead and hit that sub button. Yes, I'm calling you guys. Dre as well. Man. Hey, for everybody that don't, hey, they're my brothers though, for real. They're my brothers. So sub up. But for real though, sub up. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the thing of this thing. We're gonna get into the thick of it right now.
Alright, we live. How y'all doing, man? Iron sharpens iron, man. Got my brother in here, Jeremy Norman, man. Straight from NYC, baby. I see you, baby. I see you. Sub up. I appreciate the support. Man.
Nothing but love, man. So, we don't get into the life and times.
Okay, let's get to it.
Mr. Jordan Green.
Let's get to it, man.
So, man.
Cross my legs.
Yeah.
Anybody know me, I'm more comfortable with my legs crossed. Let's get to it.
Do you need the glasses too, bro?
No, I'm good. That's
okay.
I can't be Malcolm X on the stream, bro. Let's get to it.
I like that. But, bro, okay, so tell me, growing up, Detroit, Michigan, and whatnot. Tell me about that time. Like, what was that like? What was family like? you know, how'd you get your start in basketball?
Yeah,
what was your faith
yeah.
like? Or how did you introduce into Christ? This, then, the third.
Yeah.
Like, let's go through all that, bro.
Man, starting from the jump, man. I mean, shoot, Detroit was my family's there right now. You know, my mom, my dad, and my
Yo, appreciate the sub up. Sorry about that. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the
that.
sub.
So,
yes, sir.
Mom, dad, sister are there. Just me and my wife and my kids, the only ones that didn't make it back this time around. But I had my mom and my dad's family there, so just a whole bunch of family. Come from a basketball household. I got, you know, cousins who played, you know, family that played on both sides of the family.
Like
so,
who?
I mean, you're just talking, you know, just your run-of-the-mill, you know what I'm saying, NBA champion, multiple NBA champion, Danny Green.
What?
You got Gerald Green, cousin, you know what I'm saying, stay on that rim.
Wait. I didn't know about Gerald Green.
We all Greens, bro, yeah. But
I didn't even make that connection. Okay, so I knew about the Danny one. I knew about the Danny one, but that was just like a refresher.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were related to Gerald Green.
So we didn't know either until we were at the McDonald's All-American game with Danny, and we met Gerald, and his dad looked at my dad, and they started talking, and we're like second, third cousins. So Danny's got brothers, all played, you know what I'm saying, Division I. You got Rashad, you know what I'm saying. You got Devontae, who played Indiana, you know, San Francisco. We just come from a basketball family, so you know, just being from Detroit, it was all hoops. You know what I'm saying? So we played at all the St. Cecilia, got to see Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, so many legends that come from Detroit.
Yeah.
So that's why I really started to hone in on just the love of the game, just being a fan, and then just playing, man. We played on, you watch 8 Mile, we played on, you know what I'm saying? We played on 8 Mile, played on 7 Mile. So it was cool just to learn the grittiness of the game, but it wasn't until I got to Texas, it's just a whole nother level, bro, of sports. Yeah. So it was good. It was good times, man. I miss Detroit, but I do not miss the snow.
You do not miss the snow? I'm about to say, like, are you more of a cold person or like a heat?
Keep me here, I'm saying, keep me here in the warm weather.
That's
very,
funny.
yeah, we were very diverse community there in Detroit, and then when I moved to Texas, man, I was like the only black dude in my grade, so it was a culture shock, man, moving to the suburbs, you know what I'm saying, in Texas. So.
Now tell the people where the suburbs is, bro.
Flower Mound, Texas, bro.
Bro, when I tell you this is like milk white, I'm talking not even like 2%. This is whole milk, unpasteurized whole milk white, bro. So I know exactly what it means because that's like 15 minutes away from where I used to stay.
Yeah. It was interesting, man, but nothing but love. I met my, you know, lifelong friends there. Shout out to CJ Moss, you know what I'm saying, Jake Moses, Kevin Kaminsky, all my guys, man, who I grew up with, and they really helped me. I would say just, you know, instill confidence in me. You know what I'm saying? They put the ball in my hands when I was hooping. But then, you know, I got to meet lifelong friends across the street. You know what I'm saying? Louisville, Texas, right over. I know Germs in the chat, man. So I met Jeremy like my first week I was here. So I got to meet, you know what I'm saying, some brothers that look like me. But for the most part, Texas has showed me how big they invest in sports. So it was just crazy to, you know, be a part of that. I played for the, you know, I didn't never play in high school for football, but Friday Night Lights. And
that's
it
big.
was just a huge, you know what I'm saying, just production for high school sports in Texas. So.
That's crazy, bro. Now, so you're in high school right now. You're playing sports right now. Yeah. Now, for all you who don't know, I used to play high school sports myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I played football, basketball, baseball, and even though I was very strong in my faith or whatnot, that temptation back then was crazy. Yeah. All right, it was insane. Girls,
pre-social media, low key, but we had MySpace. You know what I'm saying,
we had
Facebook,
but my mom was like, "Nah, you staying off of that." Damn. You know what I'm saying? Because of like the trial, not the trial, but like the temptation, like the traps and stuff that are on there. Jeez. But even in real life, though, it was like insane, right?
Right.
Dog, like I remember. And I told my wife this, so I won't get in trouble for it. But I told my wife the story one time of one of my teammates' sister. She was on the basketball team as well. Now, basketball season had just ended. And I'm on the baseball team now. I'm going to practice. This girl approached me with a $1 bill in front of the entire gym. It was like, "Hey, Obama," because that was my nickname in high school. Tom Obama. If you see me with like a low fade, you'll kind of get it, even though I never did. But they said
that's crazy.
She said, "Obama, can you give me a kiss for $1?"
Oh, they forward. They forward. Where you from?
Dog.
Yeah, that's bold.
Dog, but Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is bold.
Hey, God. Hey, all of God's creation is beautiful, but my goodness. Anyways, so. Yeah, she did, and I was like, "Who do you think I am?
Yeah.
Like, what you think I'm doing
different.
or whatnot?"
That's different.
Nah, like I'm not gonna compromise my morals or whatnot. You're doing this for a scene, and then only for $1, at least 20. Now think about it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. But anyways, just to get back to you and whatnot, what was that like navigating high school sports as a high school athlete? But then also being in your faith too, because I imagine, because I met your parents and whatnot, and I know they raised you in the church, raised you well too.
I appreciate that, bro.
So what was that
tough,
like,
man? it was balancing, you know, wanting to succeed in sports, but then also knowing your foundation in Christ. And sometimes people compromise their beliefs to get ahead, and so that's something I never did. But
Yeah.
I think for me in high school sports, it was easy because I would just be outside of the school, working out, going to the gym, going home. I never went to parties, anything like that. I had some friends, we, you know, did sleepovers or we would go out to eat, but I was never out, you know, doing any of the drinking, the partying. Literally, I don't remember ever going to a house party or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it helped me separate myself from my teammates, you know, and separate myself from the competition. But really, I feel like my junior year, it was really my sophomore year. I went to a Lecrae concert.
Oh.
Just turned my life up. It was Trip Lee. He was like a teenager back then.
Trip Lee.
So, when I tell you, when I seen like someone who looked like me, who was into rap, because I'm saying I was listening to Jay-Z, Kanye. That was like graduation time. That was just the height of everything.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
There's
right.
a lot of different hardcore like generational hip hop, and
Lil Wayne was big at that time too.
Big, you know what I'm saying? It was really cool. But when I saw Lecrae speaking and his in between his sets, you know what I'm saying, preaching the word, it just touched my heart and my soul. And the church I went to, I wanted to get rebaptized because, you know what I'm saying, I got baptized as a kid, but I really wanted to dedicate my life to the Lord, and it happened between like my sophomore and junior year. Yeah. Started reading like C.S. Lewis, diving into systematic theology, and just Wayne Grudem, just a whole bunch. I just started reading.
Shoot.
I never was a reader, but I'm saying that Bible just, you know, inspired me. I want to just, engulf it and just read it nonstop, and got active in my church. Yeah. And then literally that same summer, and now that I'm putting it together, it's crazy. That same summer, I grew like 4 or 5 inches and got my first college offer.
So you had that Dennis Rodman growth.
I did have Dennis Rodman growth, bro. My knees was hurting. I was in pain, bro.
I need braces.
I was in pain, bro. I was in pain.
Dang.
But
4 or 5 inches?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 5'8" to like 6'3", 6'2" in one summer, bro.
Bro, so back then I would have hated you, right? Because my ideal height was always 6'3" growing up. So I remember when I hit 5'11", I was like, okay, I'm gonna grow. And then junior year went by, senior year went by, and I'm still 5'11", 6. I'm like,
some people grow in college, but some people grow later in life, bro. You never know.
I'm 31.
You never know, man. Go vegan.
Hey, I might just not go vegan.
Come on, double digit slide. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We on. Turn me up. Sub up.
Hey, y'all hit that
sub up, man. Come on.
My dog, man. That's my dog, bro. For sure. Yeah, but hit that sub button, though. Hit that sub button. But anyways, though, back to that. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. 5'8" to 6'3" over summer is crazy. Yeah, that Dennis Rodman, bro. Anyways.
Crazy.
But yeah, bro, so you hit the growth spurt and whatnot. Now you're going into junior, senior year. So, like, at what year did you were like, okay, I'm about to take this seriously? Like,
man, it was that same year all around. I wanted to be serious about my faith, all in, serious about hoops. I ended up committing to Texas A&M that summer too. Just I didn't really like the recruiting, people blowing your phone up, hyping you up. I didn't like the attention.
I was about to say, did you get any other offers from anywhere else?
Yeah, man, a lot of different offers, man. I mean, Texas, you know, I would say like Oregon, Creighton, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. You know, a lot of schools, Big 12, SEC, and also Pac-10 at the time. Now that's dissolved, but a lot of different schools. And I feel like what would have been crazy is just like not committing and seeing what other offers I could have got. But you know, hindsight is 2020, man. So it was interesting, but it was really easy for me to lock in. But it was a lot of temptation on the other side of that to like just coast and just chill. But I had, you know, my dad and my mom in my corner to continually push me. My dad loves basketball more than me. I always tell people, man, he in his mid-60s still hooping. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's always calling me, did you watch this game? Did you do this? So he just really trained me and molded me to be, you know what I'm saying, just so focused in high school.
That's good.
So
and his dad is A1 too. Like one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, bro. Like,
man,
for real,
shout
for real.
out to CEG, man. Yeah, man.
For sure. Dang, that's crazy. So you get the offer to Texas A&M. I know at this point you feeling like the man on campus. Man. Was it like a thing where it's like, okay, I got to keep my humility and stuff in check because like this might get to my...
Man, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I dated a girl in high school at that time, and you know, it didn't end up working out or anything like that. But I was trying to stay focused. But I feel like for me, the biggest thing was just like the work. If I could if nothing could distract me from the work, if I can get my work done and then hang out with her or hang out with my dudes, then I'll do that. But what I'm saying, hindsight 2020 deal, if my sons who are coming up, I would say don't date, honestly. Just work. Just go to school, read books. And it's boring, you know what I'm saying? But I would say just eliminating all those distractions would help you even more. But I don't, regret anything I did. You know what I'm saying? I really tried to, love on my friends well, support my friends, go to football games, live the whole life. So I wasn't like completely isolated, but there was a lot of nights where I'll be at Lifetime Fitness, 10 p.m. shooting, working out with my dad, then have to go to school the next day. So that was just normal for me. So
dang, kids, if you want to be great, that's the kind of work you got to put in. Extra time, bro, for sure. Yeah, man,
extra time, bro.
That's crazy. Okay, so we transitioned to A&M. First day on campus. You like, yo, I'm a freshman. I'm at A&M. I'm on the basketball team. And then this is around the same time as, because you graduated high school when?
2011.
2011. Okay, so Johnny Manziel's on campus too, right?
Johnny Manziel was there.
So this is when A&M was really starting to like elevate to the next level.
I mean, the dudes before me, man, were legends. I mean, AC Law, Donald Sloan, Dominique Kirk, Josh Carter, Chris Milton. These guys were like basketball legends in Texas and trying to grow the game bigger at Texas A&M, and they passed the torch on to me and some other guys, but that's the reason why I wanted to go. And then I wanted to go because they had a great coach, Mark Turgeon, but he ended up leaving right after I signed my letter of intent. That's when I knew basketball was a business, because he's calling me like, man, I can't wait for him to coach you. He's got all the staff, a plan for me. Dude left for Maryland, and I was like stunned. But I realized, obviously basketball is a business, but that first year we were predicted to win the Big 12. So we had a really good team, but coaching matters, man. And you know what I'm saying? We had a transition to Coach Kennedy. I love him to death. But the guys just weren't bought in, you know what I'm saying? And so it was just different. We had a lot of upperclassmen who were used to hooping and playing one way. So I had like a split. I saw like the best and worst of college where a team can actually turn on a coach. We had some injuries. But man, it was such a blessing that first year, because I just learned from Chris Middleton, NBA All-Star, gold medalist, you know what I'm saying, NBA champion. He was in the gym every single day working on 100 pull-ups, basic stuff, and then I would just try to go to the gym and to beat him like earlier. He was always in earlier than me, grinding. So I just learned from him so much and looked up to him. But he got hurt first like 3 games in the season. And that whole summer, like I tried to just be in his pocket. Dudes, he's an annoying little brother, and try to guard him in practice. He used to beat me up, but I would stand up and keep, just trying to guard him every day. We're at Madison Square Garden. We're playing
MSG,
bro. It was crazy. Woo! Coach writes my name on the board, bro, as a starter because Chris is out, and I'm like, first career start, 18 years old at the Garden, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Turn up.
This is lit. Teammates were like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had upperclassmen ahead of me, but they knew I would play hard. They knew I would be consistent, and you never know who's watching. I didn't do it so the coaches would know I'm a hard worker. I just knew that was the recipe from high school, so I did the same thing. And was rewarded to, start and ended up starting, the rest of my freshman year and never looked back ever since. But it was really cool, man. We ended up losing that game, but then we won the next one. But the craziest memory is Kareem, bro, came out before the game to like say hi to the fans. Bro, he 8 feet. He don't even look human, bro. He was walking even hunched. But I'm like, oh god. I was looking up to him like this. You know what I'm saying? And the Garden is the most legendary basketball court.
Bro, ever, that's like the sanctuary of basketball.
Bro. It was sick, bro. It was sick.
Dang, so you were 18 years old?
Yeah, young fella.
Oh my goodness. So like, how did y'all do that first year?
Not too good, bro. Not too good. We was predicted to win the Big 12. We was like bottom 4, bro. Bad. We lost a lot of games. Yeah, we lost a lot of games. Okay. We had like I said, we had a splinter team from the coach wanted to play one way. They're used to winning and playing another way. Yeah. And just didn't gel well, mixed with injuries. So that first year was tough.
So how did you? Okay, so like in the middle of this tumultuous freshman year season,
crazy.
Where's your faith at now? Like, where's your relationship with Christ?
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. My faith was extremely strong getting into college. Summer, barely anybody was on campus. Yeah. But once people started coming back, bro, like temptation went to 10, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's what really helped me. Just have the mindset of like not wearing A&M gear, college gear. I wanted to just wear regular clothes so I could just kind of fit in, but I really couldn't. But it just for me, like, people were looking for athletes, like girls, even guys.
On the
Hey,
hunt.
come to the party. You know what I'm saying? We need you to. Like, it was very difficult my first year. I just thank God for a praying mother. And I will say, man, I compromised my beliefs a lot that first year just because I wanted to fit in, one.
Yeah.
But then I also knew that my foundation, I thought my foundation, you know what I'm saying, was strong in the Lord.
Yeah.
But it was really strong in my, like, routine with my parents. And just my isolation, you know what I'm saying, in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying, going to church, coming home, working out. But when I'm on my own, you have to stand on your own 10 toes and really have, you know, your firm foundation of your own personal routine with the Lord. You know, because my mom would be like, hey, it's Bible study time. All right. Or we trying to go to church. But it was my choice and I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go to church, or I would read the Bible kind of. And so that first year really showed me how much I needed the Lord and to build my own routine.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I feel you on that, bro. Because my mom was the exact same way. She was, you're going to read your Bible, you're going to go to church, you're going to study, you're going to pray every night, this, that, and the third. And I remember, like, going to Auburn for the first time, and I was not an athlete by any means. I was a scrub compared to this dude. Never. But, like...
we on your stream, baby. Sub up.
Times change! No, I'm joking. But no, so... but no, going off, being on my own freshman year, like... My faith was still strong or whatnot, of course. Like, I was going to church, you know, I was still praising that, but it wasn't nearly as consistent as it was when I was living with my parents, bro. There's something about that umbrella, bro, that's just different, man. That covering is different. And when you're out on your own, like you said, 18 years old, hormones raging and this, that, and the other, it's just like...
Crazy.
Yo, I've been dropped off in a whole nother planet, man.
Yeah.
Like, I only lived an hour away.
You almost set up to fail.
You really are.
For sin, because... It really is, like, if you don't have your own routine down, like, the world, most kids on campus, they're not trying to do a Bible study.
Oh, no.
So,
no.
I will say A&M was definitely a different experience because there was a place called Breakaway, and we would basically build in, like, the whole Reed Arena, which is the basketball arena. We had about 7,000 kids on Tuesday nights come for a Bible study every Tuesday night, and one of the pastors there, the main leader, Ben Stewart, became, you know, a good friend of mine. He's preaching at a church in D.C. now, but, you know, just having those were cool, and it was kind of routinely, but, man, when you're on your own, it's like a daily thing. It's not just like a gathering, you know, so I really had to learn how to be a disciple during those years instead of just, you know what I'm saying, a believer.
Yeah.
Nothing against that, but I think there's levels.
Yeah. No, there's definitely levels and whatnot, and So like it's okay. So A&M did have something.
They had a million and one churches, different gatherings. But I'm telling you, it's the time when you by yourself in your room. It's the time when you walk past a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just things like that.
It's like you could feel that war between spirit and flesh, bro. 100%. Like almost like in the moment. It's just like 100%. Oh my, everything slows down. And it's like, okay, do I go this way or do I go that way?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like it's really insane, bro. But that's crazy. All right, so going from freshman year to sophomore year. Right? Are we better season or?
Man, you would think, bro. That's when I had I think my biggest like skill development growth because I had confidence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We were like getting, my dad were getting calls and fielding for like league offers and things like that. So we're like, man, should we come out? Because I really did have a solid individual year. We just had a bad year as a team. But I knew I wasn't mature enough to do that. So I came back. There was this kid who showed up, scrawny, you know what I'm saying, skinny kid. I'm like, okay, this dude from College Station. Yeah. My dude for life, Alex Caruso, comes on the team.
Chat, you talking about Alex Caruso from the Lakers?
Man. AC, man, that's the homie.
Yo.
Man, he came in, he had a nose for the ball. He knew where to be everywhere. His IQ was super high. Okay. And I ended up losing my starting spot, bro.
To him?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We got to think, too, they're recruiting him. I was inherited. You know what I'm saying? They had a plan for him. So it's so political, so different. Yeah. But he also just knew how to play the game the right way. I had to earn and grind for everything that I did. Yeah. He was so talented, bro. He'll say it himself. His freshman year, he didn't know how to work. He didn't know how to grind, but his skill level was out of this world. So kudos to that dude, man. NBA champion. The white mama, they love AC. So it was really cool to, be challenged in that way. Honestly, bro, I wanted to quit because I'm like, bro, I worked so hard for this. Yeah. And it's just stripped away because of an opinion or, things were just out of my hands. And so I still played and contributed, but I didn't contribute at the level I thought I should have.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but somebody, King said we don't want no scrubs. Scrubs a guy who can't get no love.
Hey, man, shout out on the passenger side. You're back.
No, that is quote TLC. That's
Yeah,
funny. Oh, man. But dang, you play with AC or whatnot.
Yeah, man, for sure.
That's crazy. So what about, okay, so going into junior year,
Got a little better. Got a little better.
Okay,
Got a little better.
Okay.
Grinded my way out my sophomore year. Ended up becoming a starter, captain of the team.
Junior?
Junior year, yeah.
W's. If I had a soundboard, I would hit the bomb button.
Yeah,
but I can't afford it yet. Y'all got to sub up so I can one day afford it.
Turn me up. Soundboard. So
anyway, go ahead.
we're gonna get a soundboard. So, junior year was cool. So ended up having a better year, but still missed the NCAA tournament. So ended up playing more with AC, some of my other friends that I was on the team with, just growing. But we started Bible studies that year. Really, it was freshman year.
AC was in the Bible study?
Yeah, we all started Bible studies. Dudes would come to my apartment on campus, and we would do it like once a week during the season. Just stay locked in, things like that, and just had a really cool Then I started having some friends outside of sports, because I had been there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And they really helped level some things out. So I met some of my lifelong friends who are now pastors. It was just really cool.
That's what's
but
up.
we just didn't succeed like I want to, and that's the theme of my whole college. But it led into me meeting this fine girl from San Jose on Twitter.
What's her name? Tell what her name is.
Myra Green.
W. Myra! Hey, you got to tell the story on that one, bro. Because that, to me, it's an incredible story. It's a very incredible story. It's like a made-for-TV movie type of story. But for Chat, though, you got to tell Chat about this story.
That was a crazy story, man. So,
man, David said Royce. That is crazy.
Hey, yeah, for real. But, man, meeting my wife was very interesting. I'll give you the, 1,000-level floor story. So, essentially, after my junior year, and man, times were hard because I was rooming with dudes who had no intentions of working hard or doing anything. So they were up to dirt, and they know they were. We
they giving their freak on.
It was crazy, bro.
Oh,
where I'm
man.
locking my room and putting towels underneath, just trying to cover my ear. It was wild times, bro. Sleeping with headphones.
Them dudes grimy, man. Right there in the room with you.
It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. So
they was on demon time.
I had to move out of my apartment at the time, and live with my friends during the summers and, out of season, just so I could stay focused. And it was during that season, Twitter, wasn't X.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling. I see this picture of this girl. Who is this? She just caught my eye, man. I followed her. She didn't follow me back for like 3 months, bro.
Myra, what?
Cooked.
Why?
I was cooked.
Why?
I was cooked, man. So
how long?
3 months. Yeah.
What is 90 days?
Yeah, it was a long time.
That's 90 days, bro.
I held on to hope, but I knew.
That's over 200 hours.
It sounds crazy, y'all, but I knew she was my wife. So for whatever reason, I was like, man, I can marry this girl. I didn't speak to her. This was during Manti Te'o, so she could have been a dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know what. I had no idea. Right. But I have faith. I saw her. I was just like, okay, let's just pursue. So 3 months later, I didn't stalk her by any means, but I would like a tweet. I would comment back. And so she got a little curious on who I was. Breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
So, he said, how were academics treated as a student athlete? That's a great question at A&M.
Let me put this over here.
That's a great question. I will say that A&M has incredible academic support. When I was in high school, I had a 2.0. I could care less about school, bro.
I'm shocked because you're a very smart dude, bro.
I was not locked in. I was hooping nonstop.
Oh, okay.
When I got to school, I got to pick my own major, history and architectural history. I had phenomenal teachers. I mean, bro, we had George H.W. Bush's speechwriter as our writing coach. We had, because he's an A&M legend too, but bro, we had like elite level support and help, a phenomenal academic support, and we would all be by the football facility. We would have to, my schedule in college, I can still remember to this day.
Yeah.
7 a.m. weights, and sometimes it'd be 6 a.m. conditioning. 7 a.m. weights, 8 o'clock, or like 8:15, 8:30 class. After that, you probably got like a 10 o'clock class. Then you got an individual workout at 11. Then you go to lunch, and you come back, and then you have a group workout at like 2. After 2, you got like a 3 o'clock class, then maybe a 4 o'clock class. Then you got like a bigger practice, maybe between 5 to 7. Then you eat. Then you go back to study hall from 8 to like 9:30. And then after 9:30, then you can do whatever. They had you on like a robotic schedule. And this is like, kind of the busiest time, but that was the schedule, bro. Like sun up, sundown, grind. I was in the gym like I was taking like 6 showers a day, bro. That's how much we'd be working out. It was
how you skin that fall off all those
bro,
showers, man?
It was OD.
6 showers is crazy.
But, man, I will say, with that, we had the largest landmass campus in the U.S. So I'm not like just walking to class or going on Zoom. Bro, we were taking buses to class, bro. Like, I have to drive a car. I ain't get my car to my junior year, but, you know what I'm saying, drive a car to class.
Same.
Take a bus.
I was junior when I got my car.
So it was very difficult to be on time, to do all the things. But for some dudes in academics, they had class checkers. So they had dudes outside of class taking, attendance. Did Jordan show up? And then once I got to my, upperclassmen, junior, senior, I already knew where I was going and all that stuff. So they didn't check. And literally, I think I missed like 1 class my whole college career.
That's what's up. What's up.
It was interesting. Academics was good, but super support. So good question. Great question.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, Tommy. Yeah. What about to say? Bust the class? No, they different. No, that's literally. No, that.
I'm gonna tell you even more different because this man on the chat had his, pictures on the buses. He knows what it's like as a college athlete on campus. I'll be riding in a bus with students, and my face would be on the bus because you're part of the athletics.
Listen, spiritually, we have to remain humble. We have to, we have to understand that all that we say and do and get comes from Christ. But as a man. W, bro. You had the name on you had the face on the bus?
Very awkward.
You talk about a flex, bro. See,
very awkward.
The Lord knew not to put me in that position where you at. Because me knowing me back then, bro.
You be taking a picture of the bus.
Man, what? And then calling attention to it suddenly, bro.
Who is this guy? No.
Third party advertising.
Right, bro. It's crazy, man.
No, that's different.
But don't lose a big game. Because then everybody knows you. Everybody.
See,
they don't look in your eyes. I had one teacher, bro. He took me in front of the class and said, "Explain why you lost the rivalry game."
No, he didn't.
Yeah, bro. It was
in front of the whole class
the next day.
Ah!
Crazy, bro.
How many people were in the class?
Probably like 50, 60.
Ah!
Yeah, it was a lecture hall. Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. That's 50 to 60.
I was like, we just lost. Like, I was so mad.
Did somebody say something? Or did they even dare to do that?
No, they just looked. They're just.
Yeah, because you made on
Did
campus.
you have class with any athletes?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, my story's even worse, though. Because I was low-key a troll. So.
Oh, no.
So, freshman year of 2012, this is when Auburn was like 0-9.
Oh,
in the SEC, they were bad. This is football, right? Like, this is when this was the year right before Prayer Jordan, kick six, and all that. Okay. And so, I'll never forget the starting quarterback, Kyle Frazier, and his backup. And I think it was like a couple of linemen. They were in my Spanish class.
Oh no!
So I remember they were outside, just like talking and whatnot. And I'm like, "Yo, why they talking?" Because the teacher wouldn't get the class started, and I had to get somewhere afterward. And so they were just in there chatting. And so the door was like slightly open, and I'm like, "Man, why aren't y'all coming in?" And I go, "Man, this is why we can't win no national championships, man. Because they in there lollygagging."
No.
And this dude named Khalil was like, oh, "No, you did it." And I'm like, don't
wow, bro, you was trolling,
bro. Hardcore. I was that kind of mad. Not just with Spanish, but just that whole year with football. And so dudes come in, and then Khalil, being the troll that he is, told them what's going on. And they just gave it like the dirtiest looks.
They look at you like, I'm finna tackle you.
Yo, literally.
Don't let me catch you slipping.
But at the same time, they couldn't say anything because, I mean,
they was losing.
Dog, when they were 3-9. This is Auburn University, right? War Eagle. That's where I met my wife. Shout out my best man at my wedding. They were 3-9 that year. 0-9 in SEC play, and then the couple of FCS teams that we did play, we would win by like a field goal or so. Like it was bad.
It's a bad year.
So they couldn't really say too much to me, when they said it. But I did get the dirty look of the century.
I'll be lifting every day. I'll still tackle.
For sure. All right, so we're going to junior, going into senior year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember you telling me a story of how you played Kentucky. Because it's like 2012, right?
Yeah, this is 2015.
2015, that's right. And Kentucky was like number one in the country at this point.
Yeah, this is when they had the platoon 5 in, 5 out. This is the biggest game in my college career.
Facts,
bro, for sure.
Facts,
for sure.
So tell me about that.
Man, it was a real traumatic experience. It started off really dope, right? So we're playing number one team in the country, Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? Just
super team.
Super team.
That
they
was
had
a
like
super
8
team.
pros on the team. No exaggeration. NBA guys, Tyler Ulis, the Harrison twins, Alex Pointers. I mean, their team literally was like chiseled from the gods. Like literally, they didn't lose. They didn't lose a game until the Final Four.
I remember that. Because I remember they were doing like comparisons between them and the Indiana team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, exactly.
I
So
remember
it was
that.
crazy, right? But man, Lord rest his soul. Beautiful family. This guy, he was a coach for South Florida. Used to be Amir Abdul-Rahim, passed away this year. So sad. He was my assistant coach. This man played a hype video with Muhammad Ali before the game about like knocking out giants or whatever. Bro, when I tell you, we had like just amazing juice. Dudes wanted to like just go crazy.
Like Bane from Batman.
Bro, it was insane. We were just so hyped. So we get to the game. It's CBS. It's a 1 o'clock or noon game. You got Clark Kellogg. You got all the dudes. They interviewed me before the game. Like if you've never been in an environment where you had to perform in front of a lot of people, like your endorphin, you just feel like a superhero because
Yeah.
there's just like so much attention, so much energy.
Yeah.
We played the game, bro. Double overtime game. We lost. But granted, this is my senior year.
Yeah.
We are playing the number one team in the country, and we've taken them down to the wire. First half, played them good. Second half, obviously, leading. I ended up playing less than 10 minutes in that game, bro. Like, it was the craziest thing. I played a little bit in the first half, sat. Granted, I was the captain, so I was always vocal, and I don't know what the plan was, with the coaching staff or whatever, but it was so hard for me because my whole family was there, and it was just like, man, what is going on? Like, why can't I touch the floor? I started crying, like, on the bench, like,
Man.
put a towel on my head, even though we were
That's
winning, because I don't
tough.
want to be selfish, but I
Yeah.
wanted to contribute. I had worked so hard.
That's tough.
So I was dating my future wife then. We were just talking at the time. We weren't married. So this is in January, I think. And this is a huge game. We get down, you know what I'm saying? They come down, tie the game. We played like under, young guys. So they made young mistakes. Like it was just, I can get into the story. But second overtime game, coach looks down, Jordan, get in. And I'm like, the second overtime, we were already down like 6. It was like a minute left. It was almost like a pity, like let them play a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if we won that game, we'd definitely play in the tournament that year. But we ended up missing my senior year too. But after the game, bro, I just remember like I was in shambles, bro. I went back up to the practice facility. I didn't talk to nobody. Like we lost, went back up to the practice facility, turned the lights on, and just it's like the shooting gun, the shoot away gun, loaded up with like 3 balls, and I literally shot till like I couldn't shoot anymore. And I called my wife at the time, girlfriend at the time, and I called her. I was like, I don't even think I want to play basketball anymore. Like, I did not even want to do that. And dudes would come up. They were, because the practice gym is attached to the arena. So when you walk, you can see someone in there. And I was in there shooting. My coaches were like, George, it's time to go home. I just ignored them. Like, it was just like crazy. So they turned the lights off. During my college career, they did ban me from the gym one year, or one summer for 2 weeks. They said you can't get in the gym for 2 weeks. I was a basketball nut, so I tried to put my fingerprint in, and it didn't work. They banned me. They legit banned me, bro.
How they ban their own players, yo?
I don't know, bro.
crazy.
They were saying I was working out too much. I don't know.
So what,
That's a true story.
That's what you're doing. The coaches told you to do too much, like.
Yeah, it was very interesting. But I called my wife. She's like, you got to stay focused. You got to keep playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my whole family, they were like waiting for me after. It was like 2 hours after. They met me at my apartment. We just talked, and I just was like heartbroken. So that was like, man, that whole thing made me question whether or not I want to play like beyond college. And so when I met my wife and married and all that stuff, long story short, I ended up not playing out of college and worked a job in downtown Dallas, and it was just very interesting because I wanted to play the game, but my heart was so broken from like just things that are out of my control, the politics, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't want to like give my all to something when it can't give, because that's what they preach to me always, like give the all to your game, the game will pay you back, whatever. And I didn't feel that reciprocated at that time in my life, so I quit playing after college.
Dang.
Yeah, it had NBA workouts and all that stuff. I remember them calling, hey, come to Houston Rockets, come to Spurs. And I was like, nah.
So was it that? So that game was like, no.
That was the tipping point. That was the tipping point for me to realize, like, I love this game, but I don't like the business. And I don't want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord took me through a journey, you know, and I was able to, you know, y'all saw highlights, like, regain it just a little bit. But I'll say that was, like, a huge valley season in my life.
So that's okay. So how many years was it between you quitting and then you like getting back into
2 years?
2 years. Yeah. So in that 2 years, what are you doing?
So I'm working in Dallas. We're married, living, you know what I'm saying, in Irving.
They tied the knot.
Hey, tied the knot.
Entered the wheelchair ministry.
That's crazy.
Hey, if y'all don't know what the wheelchair ministry is, get married. You'll find out soon enough.
Man, but I was still working out or whatever, and honestly, it was a year. But then I went back to go play in the G League and got cut in training camp. I went to Erie, but I didn't quit my job at the time. I still had my job. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, go try it out. Like, you know, they knew who I was, but they were just like, bro, we see you in this office every day. Like, there's no way you'll make the team. So they let me travel for a week. I took a vacation to Pennsylvania, worked out, ended up getting cut from the team. First time I ever got cut from anything. And I was like, nah. But it made me want basketball even more, bro. Because it was like I was right there at the cusp. Ended up getting cut. And then worked that whole year. Went to an open tryout with the Austin Spurs, which that means like 200 people there. Like, we had like people who never dribbled a basketball before, whatever. You just pay $175 to show up. They ended up, you know, liking my game. Took me to training camp, and that was the season what you saw. And so it was crazy, bro. Like, I was able to win a G League championship, play in the summer league. Got to start some really influential games that year and get paid to do it. Like, it was insane. Yeah. So
we got
my wife is. No, I won't say that. We are live.
So I got a question. So Kings asks, what was the brother for your adversity in that season? Do you still rock with him?
Not Peter in this chat. Wait. So who was the brother for your adversity in that season? Do you still rock with him?
Hey, yo, Peter, sub up, bro, before you answer that question. Yeah. Everybody sub up.
Man, that was a great question. Who was my brother in that season? I had this guy, and my son is named after him. His name is Peter Warden. And he wasn't necessarily, he was a brother in the faith, but he was a mentor. So he was the director of basketball operations. He was like maybe 15 years older than me. Yeah. But we would go to Panera Bread every Wednesday or Tuesday at 6 a.m., go through books, Love Does, you know, all these different, like, really just foundational reading books, chapter books. And we'd obviously break down the scriptures too. Yeah. But he's the one who kept my head on straight, who came and literally gave me a hug that night and, like, really got me to, like, go back to the locker room and leave that Kentucky game. He was, you know, at my wedding. My son is literally named after him and my wife's brother, Peter. Yeah. And he was just, like, so fundamental. And it wasn't a peer, but it was more of like a mentor during that season, always looking out for me because he knew my faith and he knew what I was about. But he really helped, I guess, like, keep things into perspective for me as an athlete. So, That's what's up.
Yeah. So, like, in those 2 years and whatnot, because, like you said, you're in a valley or whatnot. Yeah. Like, what was your you mentioned Peter Warden or whatnot. Yeah. Without him, though, like, where were you in your relationship with Christ? Like, because again, this is a hurt to the ego. You know what I mean? Like, confidence is like on rocks and whatnot. So, like, were you in the Word as much?
Yeah. Man, shout out to my wife, man, Myra Green. I love you. She was like the one. You know, obviously we were married first 2 years of marriage. Yeah. But she used to lead worship at our church. We used to have Bible studies. We were locked in together. Yeah. Just growing in faith, and she really propped me up and supported me during that season. So I would say her, you know, and she really helped me keep my head on straight. But my faith was a little shaken because I had given everything, you know, to the game again outside of my job and outside of my marriage. Yeah. It seemed to not repay me. But my wife was like, just have faith. And she believed in me so much that I quit my job, man. Like, it was a good paying job, high rise, downtown Dallas. Yeah. But I knew I shouldn't have a plan B. I'm not recommending that for anyone. But I didn't have a plan B. We quit the job. I moved in with my parents as a grown married man, and I said I gotta go hoop. It was gonna be either overseas, anywhere, but my wife really believed in me. She said throw away the apartment. It was a nice, you know what I'm saying, Las Colinas. You know about that Las Colinas?
Oh yeah. Las Colinas for the win.
W
Las Colinas.
We was doing a whole bunch of stuff, but you know, she believed in me, allowed me to chase my dreams, and it was a blessing to be in that season. And that was you know, either a brother or a sister, you know, was born in a time of adversity. And
absolutely,
I feel like the people I did meet were in a phenomenal church, Embassy City Church at the time. And
that's the shirt I'm wearing right now,
bro. Embassy City, man. Been there since 2015, man. Great church. So
absolutely,
man. I was just around the right people, and you know, I wasn't alone, wasn't isolated, and
that's good.
I would say in that particular season after college, there was a guy named Daniel Alexander. Jeremy Norman, who's in the chat, you know, Caleb
shout out to
Feaster.
Jeremy.
You know, so many guys that were there to support and help me during that season, and I just feel like, man, my whole life you can look at just different pockets. I always try to surround myself around solid brothers, and now I got some real solid dudes, including you right now. So we up, baby, we up.
My
it's
dog
not who
Jordan.
you are, it's who you around.
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
What's that scripture where it says even communication corrupts good manner?
Come on now.
You got to surround yourself with the right people.
Come on now.
And I will say, like, this right here, like with you and like other guys in our circle, like it's truly been like a really affirming, like God-centered group.
Got to.
And it's definitely challenged and like elevated my faith. So
got to, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate it for you. So you get back into basketball.
Yeah.
Where we headed to next? Are we overseas? Are we G League? Like where we at
so
this
we
point?
in Austin, man. Austin, Texas. Moved to Austin.
Okay.
Beautiful place. My favorite city in Texas.
More so than Dallas?
Austin is better than Dallas.
I know.
If you ever been to Austin, you know.
It is.
So basically, what happened was ended up playing my first year in the G League. We watched the highlights earlier. Won the championship. Played in NBA Summer League. Went to Vegas. Like they invited me in Summer League. I'm like, oh, we up. Like I got a chance.
Yeah.
But excuse me. Really, what you learn though is, you know, basketball is such a numbers, political vision. You know, it's just it's not what you think and what you see on TV.
Yeah.
And I think that the organization did a really good job of, you know, growing me as a player, as a man, as a potential like coach or front office guy. So I can't say enough about the Spurs organization. Went back and played with them again for a second year in the G League. That was super fun. Got to start a bunch of games. We played won some games, lost some, but we didn't have a championship season. Then after that, so I played in Summer League too. So my third pro season, I was like, okay, we got to try something different. We got to go overseas. And that's a whole nother story, bro. Going overseas, bro.
Word. Okay, before we get into that, we're going to take some questions from chat.
Okay.
So the first one from Tommy, looking back, do you think you were good enough to play in the NBA after college? Like, what drew you back into pursuing the league?
Sheesh. I was definitely good enough to play, I think, in the G League and move up into the NBA, or just get like a like they didn't have two ways back then because it was the D League still. I played in the first year in the G League where they changed it over. But I had workouts with the Houston Rockets, Spurs, Miami Heat, and I got invited to some pre-draft like train. And like once you like finish college, you can go to like Miami or California and like train with other draft guys. And I think I maybe wouldn't have gotten drafted, but probably would have made like a preseason team and then probably played high level Europe and then came back and played in the NBA.
Yeah.
But I think if it's so big because I look at, you know, a guy like Alex Caruso or a guy like, you know, some of my other friends who played, they never quit. AC didn't, you know, saying get drafted or play right into the NBA. He just stayed focused, stayed on his path, and that was his path, and I took mine. But I definitely believe now I was good enough to play in the NBA. For sure.
No. See, Tommy coming in late. If he had seen those highlights that I played at the beginning of the stream, oh man, you would have known for sure.
Nah,
like
definitely.
that man Jordan was the truth.
And I was taking two whole years off basketball, so yeah, it was cool.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And then brother Peter, he asked, "Who do you model your game after? Was there a person?"
Ooh, man. Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
I was about to say it looked very Kobe-esque the way you were
man.
playing.
Definitely didn't have the ball in my hands like Kobe, but just the mindset, the Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Attacking the rim, trying to dunk on anybody.
Cause I saw like Wade too, like
Yeah,
flash
little
Wade.
D Wade. Definitely love Wade, but Kobe, man, I read everything that was written about him, watched everything that was filmed on him, and
Did you watch that film that came out?
I did.
What was it called? It was the It was when they were playing that game. It was a Spike Lee documentary.
The one with Ray Allen? He got game? That one?
No, not that one. It was the one where...
Yeah. It was, I don't know the name of it, but they were playing the Spurs.
Yeah, exactly.
Spike Lee, of course, bro.
Yeah.
If we played it, I would know what he's going to say, but I can't just verbatim say it, but...
Hold on, because it's going to bother me
you gotta
later
look up
on.
What it's called.
Yeah, for sure.
Like something 24 or...
Kobe.
That was amazing.
Right.
So all those documentaries, man, and Michael Jordan's my all-time favorite player, but Kobe, he's on my Mount Rushmore, man, so... Kobe doing work. You're right. Yes, Kobe doing work. Yeah.
Then there was a question. Myra said, "What's the best way to recover your mind after a game and also your body?"
Sheesh. Well, shameless plug. I'm still having to redo this and get this back out, but I created like a journal system. So in college and in the NBA, G League, I journaled after games. And I would just write down like 3 things I could have done better, 3 things I did well, and just like my overall thoughts. And not a lot of guys do that and are introspective like that. They may have a friend they talk to or whatever. Yeah. For me, I found like journaling was really healthy and big proponent of getting in the cold tub after games and stretching and getting enough sleep. But man, your brain just is like always going. Like I'm sure after streams it's hard to like go to sleep after. You gotta like have some time to wind down. So it's the same thing.
I'd be wired
after
stream, bro. Oh my gosh.
It's the same feeling, bro.
Like what time is it now? I'm not going to sleep till 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
bro.
it's the same thing.
So Sam, be ready for the fish.
I don't care what you do. Text this link to your friends and tell them to sub up.
Absolutely. Send this out, man. Send this out to the people. All right, and follow my socials at the bottom of the screen.
You already know it is JC Bowie. But journaling, I in any you leave work, you know, or in performing of anything, I think everyone should own a journal and everyone should write down every day. At the end of the day, I need to do a better job doing it now, but 3 things they did well, 3 things that they need to improve on for the next day, and then just their overall thoughts. So I started a journal system called the Whole Athlete Journal. You can go just Google the Whole Athlete Journal, and I need to do a better job of supporting that. But it's a guide journal for athletes to basically build a rhythm for preparation and performance, and that's been my main thing about basketball. And hopefully when my kids, if they do want to play basketball, they will learn how to journal from an early age. No, that's the key. That's something I was not taught growing up, was journaling, and like the importance of it. As a matter of fact, it was kind of the opposite, where I was kind of raised to think like if you did journal, it's like you're reliving things that you're not supposed to relive. Kind of like the bad emotions. Putting it into something, you can close it. Done.
That's a very good point. One time I did try journaling though, but it wasn't like basketball journaling. It was like how my day went type journaling. And I remember I was having a bad day and I'm journaling, right? And this at a point where I was actually starting to get better about the day, and I felt myself slip back into those emotions of the day, and I was like, yo, this kind of dark, yo. So I had to get rid of it. But as far as like basketball journaling though, that makes a lot of sense.
What happened when you closed it though? Were you able to like get over it a little bit? Not easier, but how long did you, if you can recollect, how long did you let that darkness kind of fester? Because I mean, not all days are light, man. Some days are dark.
I don't hold on to darkness like that anyway. I'm a pretty light person.
I agree.
But that particular moment though, because I'm like rewriting and like rethinking stuff that I was going through that day, it was like, I need to detox. I need to debrief.
That's the challenge. Consistency in everything is a challenge, bro.
Absolutely. But basketball journal though is key, because you can actually like track what you're doing and whatnot, and then like individual.
But I'll be
movements.
honest, you practice way more than you play games. So how do you track practices? That was some of my hardest days in college and even the G League. How would I know what a success was? And so at the front of the journal, and even in your own journal, you should always write down like, what are your expectations? Like, what are your goals for each like non-performance day? And so for me in college, I used to write on my left shoe. There was a tally mark. Left shoes were good days, right shoes were bad days. So I could see over a course of a whole season, or if I would switch shoes, I would write on that same shoe what are good and what are bad days. And it would only be me to dictate that, not a coach, not whoever. And I always have way more good days than bad days. But some bad days make you think. That's where you got to have a macro view of how you're performing. And that's life too. Because one bad day, you know what I'm saying, you're like, oh man, I'm terrible. But you forget how good God and how good and how faithful he's been your whole life just because of one bad day. And the same thing with your performance. So that's why it's important to journal.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's really insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Hey, we clipping now. But that was good. That's good. That's good.
Clip it, sub up.
Yo, sub up, man. Sub up. Anyways. So, we're going from G League now to overseas.
Yeah.
Overseas. Tell me the countries you hit overseas, and what was that experience like just overall?
Man.
And where is your relationship with Christ at this point?
That's good. Basketball has taken me a lot of places, man, during this particular season. So I've touched China, I've touched Europe, I've touched, trying to think all the places, South America. Mm-hmm. But this particular season, I went to Saint-Chamond, France. That's like a little small French town in France, and small basketball club. But it was Pro B, so it was second level behind Pro A.
Yeah.
I went there to basically get a lot of good stats so I could go anywhere in Europe after, because that's kind of how the system is. It's similar to the G League, where you kind of get your stats up and then you go higher. So in the G League, my stats weren't like 20 points a game or anything like that, so I had to go improve myself overseas again to go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And so my wife was pregnant with our first child at the time, so she's like not feeling it.
Oh man!
So we flew overseas. We get there, man. The room smells crazy. Everything smells crazy. I'm like, I show up to practice. They're like, "You are not 6'7". I was like, "Who told you I was 6'7"?
Why
I called my agent. I'm like, "Yo, you telling these dudes I'm 6'7"? I'm 6'5". They're like, "You can't play the post. You're a guard." I'm like, "Yeah, that's who I am. Like, what's going on?" And so that was the first time I ever felt dumb playing the game of basketball, because they're like, they're counting everything in French. The plays are in French. Everything's in French. Like, I know how to play the game, but sports is so vocal, and I couldn't understand their language. And, man. French people, God bless them, sometimes they stick their nose up to Americans. And so
I was about to say, because I recently went to the UK, and I heard like some crazy stuff about the French. About how rude they are.
They can be. I'm not saying all. I met some really kind people there, but for the most part, on that particular team, I had a hard time gelling and merging with those guys, because they thought I was just, cocky American, going to come and do whatever. But I remember, this is crazy, massage guns, like Theraguns and all that. Yeah. That was just now becoming a thing, and I brought one over, and they thought I was like, they were like, "What is this massage gun?" Bro, I remember, I'm like, "Bro, y'all, come on, it's not that big of a deal." But, man, those first few games were really cool, played really well. We played like one of the best teams in France. I had like 20 points. I played really, really well. Okay. But my wife was like so sick. It's during her first trimester, so it's 2 days in practice. You practice all week. Yeah. You drive 3 hours, then go play. Like, I'm used to flying to games. I'm used to sleeping good. Yeah. It's the trenches overseas. So if you can make it through, it's a tough grind.
Dang. Okay, so you go from China. You went from France to.
So France was a crazy story. We had 2 guys that got hurt. I was the highest paid player on the team. 2 guys that were underneath me got hurt, and so they had to basically find a cheaper player than me, so they cut me. It wasn't even for performance, bro. And I was like, "What's going on? Why they
cut you because the 2 below you got hurt?"
Yeah, because this is budget, man. So overseas is really different and crazy. So I was like, kind of sick. And granted, this was 2019. So if me and my wife stayed there, we probably would have been in France for almost like 2 years because of COVID.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, this is at the end of 2019?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So it was like November-ish 2019.
Oh, that was God.
Yeah, all God, bro. All God. Favor, man. And Meyer loved that we left that place, because there was some wild stuff happening. But beautiful food, beautiful scenery, mountainous. You know what I'm saying? People were walking around with baguettes and just eating bread. It was just a really cool.
They just walking around eating bread like that?
Bro, baguettes, bro.
That's
Google it,
world.
bro. People really got them 12-foot subs. Yeah. Just walking around taking bread. It was different, bro.
Just eating. Like
bro.
Sunflower seeds. Just eating it. Wow, that's different. That's crazy. Okay. So you leave France and then you go to
back to the Spurs.
Okay, so you went back to the
Spurs. Yeah, played my 3rd year or 4th year with them. And then COVID hit, and I remember the day. This is kind of a deep cut, but we were in LA, and I kind of knew in my heart, like, man, this is probably the end of my basketball career. I played 4 years, did the overseas thing, knew it probably wasn't for me. The G League thing, I knew it was like a ceiling. Dudes just go there. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that it's really hard to break through. Yeah. And I remember this was rumblings about people getting sick. And so I'm like, man, what is this thing? So me and my homie, he plays overseas now. we started Googling it and like reading more about like Wuhan and all this stuff. And the NBA had no idea. I mean, they probably knew, but they're like, it's not gonna come over here.
Yeah.
So this is the night before Rudy Gobert. Ooh. And so basically I'm calling R.C. Buford, who is the GM, president GM of the Spurs, and we sit down in a conference room. It's me, my teammate, and we're gonna fly to. We were supposed to fly to Golden State to play in their new Chase Center, and then fly to Sacramento to go play. And so I'm like, okay, this is cool. We get to go there, but we just knew, let's go back to our family because my wife was pregnant. She was about to have our first baby. He had a son on the team. Yeah. And I remember they were like, guys, just be normal, act normal. We'll figure everything out. It's not going to shut anything down. Like, you guys are overreacting. They told us that. Yeah. We're about to play the LA Lakers in their practice facility, their G League team. And before the game, they come in, they're like, guys, this is the last game of the season. We're about to shut it down. COVID is taking over. No one knows, but NBA shutting down. Everything's shutting down. And we told them, we were like, the night before, we told them, we're like, bro, we can't travel. So we ended up playing. That was my last professional game ever in LA. It was dope, man. I had some homies there. We won, but it was just like so anticlimactic. It was like, this is it.
Dang, that's tough. Yeah. So COVID hits, right? And so now so you're at this point, you're like, that's it. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, I kind of felt tapped out, man. And I trained a little bit after, tried to go play in Australia, but they said I couldn't go with my family because they had even stricter COVID, restrictions. Yeah. And I was just like, all right, it's a wrap. Let me go figure something else out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So what was that like transition then, going from like playing all the time or whatnot to now is like it's over?
Yeah, it was hard, but we had my first son during that time, so we were just so focused on loving him, being. Yeah. And then we were in Austin at the time, and it was COVID. No one was going out. People were hoarding toilet paper, all that. And so it was just a movie, man. It just happened so quick.
And hand sanitizer. I don't understand that they hoarded toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
Bro, hand sanitizer got so crazy, they started just putting alcohol in it. You remember that? It wasn't even gel, bro. It was rubbing alcohol. I was going someplace. I'm like, man, it's rubbing alcohol. Man, what's going on? I ain't no doctor.
Hey, bro, that was some crazy times, man.
Crazy times.
Like, bro. Memeable. All those times were like memeable, bro.
Bro, people was wearing masks. They were wearing everything for a mask, bro.
Yeah,
everything but a mask, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I remember I saw this meme. There was this girl. She was wearing like a nylon mask, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, everything's exposed.
I seen a pot on some dude's hood. He put a hood on and like a pot cover, like the top of the pot. Man, I'm like, man, what's going on?
Oh man, COVID was a different time. Yo. But that was a different time.
It was one of the biggest blessings to be introduced to a company who was just kind of starting, man.
Tell us more about your company. Go ahead, shout them out, bro.
Man, shout out Bology, man. It's a great...
Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta grab my man Jordan right quick. Hey, Ball, hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Man, what's up with these questions though? What is a good... All right, from Tommy, I've heard so much about you, bro. So, what is a good coaching lesson you learned from a coach in your career? A good coaching lesson. Man, that's kind of tough. So many lessons. One lesson that I learned. Let's do it here. One lesson.
So I'm an unofficial rep for Bology, bro.
Let's get it.
I'm a model for Bology, bro. So y'all got to sub up for Bology, bro.
Hey, at Bology, man. Instagram, anything. You know what I'm saying? X, YouTube, whatever. At Bology.
Yes, sir.
I will explain that in just a minute. I got a good question here from Tommy. What is a good coaching lesson that I learned from a coach in my coaching career? Career? Yeah. Man, so many of them, but the one that sticks out to me is how you present yourself on the bench. So I had a coach in middle school literally tell me this. He basically had us practice like bench etiquette. And of course, like you think of playing, you think of doing all these things, but what I learned in life is not what you do, it's who you serve. And so when you're on the bench, that's how dudes get up in life. That's how they level up. They create a product that serves people. Yeah. They do a good job of serving people with just their hospitality, whatever. Yeah. When you're with a team and you're sitting on the bench, that's your opportunity to serve your team by calling out plays, standing up, clapping hands, being energetic. And so when I was in middle school, I learned this principle, and it's carried on in life and in business and everything. Yeah. To be involved, to be a good teammate, to be a good steward with. Yeah. You know, you may not be playing. It may be frustrating. Like that G League, that first G League season, bro. I started a lot of games, but I also played I also sat on the bench and did not play for like 15 games straight, bro. 15, bro. We were sitting there. I wouldn't even like tie my shoes, bro. I was just like, man. But it's the same story, bro. That extra work, being attentive. Dudes knew I was ready. We were playing the Golden State Warriors team in the Oracle Arena. One of their last seasons they had it.
Yeah.
Coach just wrote my name down on the board. Like Derek White went up to the Spurs, so I just went, played well. We won. But it was just like how you do everything else impacts like the meat of what you do. So like the biggest lesson was just to be prepared always, but to like be on the bench and be ready and serve your teammates. And so my energy was always high, always trying to, high five my teammates. I'll say that's the best lesson I learned.
That's what's up, bro.
For sure.
That's what's up, bro.
For sure.
So man, we're coming into like we're coming from basketball and now we're venturing into fatherhood and whatnot. First off, what was that?
Kings, that pain is different. So what was the first one? No, for real. If you train like a pro and you work your tail off and you don't play, it's like a slap in the face.
Yeah,
that's how it feels, straight up.
No,
so,
man, yeah, I'd be mad.
Sorry to interrupt your question, bro. What's good?
Nah, I would choose violence though if I were you. Like if I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like you put in all that work for nothing.
Everybody can't play, man. Look at Jason Tatum in the Olympics. He NBA All-Star, first team All-NBA.
He just won a championship.
Dang,
and barely touched the court.
Yeah,
barely touched the court. That's crazy. But all right, so we're going from professional athlete to now father.
Yeah. Fatherhood.
W father.
Man, 3 kids in the chat, man.
What's that like, man? And were you scared after that first one or nervous?
For the first one, man, it was during COVID, so my wife and I were just there, and we didn't have any extended family come through. We were in our little silo. We had really good friends who had a kid around that time too. But being a father is like, besides being a husband, is the best role and responsibility a man can ever have, because God has blessed me with 3 boys that just, eat every word that I say. They're like, is dad home? Like, it's just like such a crazy honor, but it's a crazy heavy responsibility, man, too. Yeah. So I love it. I think it's the hardest job, but the most rewarding job in the world. Yeah. Not getting enough sleep, you know what I'm saying? But it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So let's get into like what you got going on right now. Okay. We've already shouted out biology. Tell the story about how you got involved with biology as well.
Yeah. The story's pretty simple, man. One of my best friends in the world, Daniel Alexander, he played with me in the G League. We won a championship together. He stopped before me. Shout out to DA. He stopped before me, joined this company called Biology. So at that time, it was a shot clicker. So technology has come a long way, but it started off with like somebody could be under the rim and then click make and click miss if you like shot. And so it was like basically like a shot library of like all the things that you would do when you're working out in the gym. And it was made by a father and a son. Yeah. The son, he's playing at LSU right now, Trace Young. He was featured in Amazon Prime's Money Game. Like, he's a crazy influencer, great dude, one of my good friends. But it was him and his dad just coming up with this idea. Yeah. And so they needed people who play the game, who know sports, who know how to get to the next level, take their app and take their platform to the next level. And so I started off, honestly, bro, during COVID, just writing blogs at like $100 a pop. So I just started writing because I love reading and writing. And then the boss, CEO dude, kind of just basically saw potential in me, and I can't thank him enough. His name is Todd Young. For those who know him, love him, and he's just a phenomenal person, phenomenal father. Learned a lot from him too, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna call you higher." So in 5 years, I went from basically an intern to COO of the company, man. So it's been crazy.
Black man elevating. I love to see it, man. Black man excellence. Let's go.
Yeah, man, it's been phenomenal, bro. It's been phenomenal. So basically what the platform is it's come from a clicker and a make and a miss to basically a player development platform for basketball and for football, where a coach or an individual athlete can get on our app, can track their shots using AI, meaning you can put your phone up, go to a court, indoor, outdoor, shoot. It will say make, miss. It'll have like a shot counter for you, and you can save like your session. You have we have over 200 workouts for basketball IQ, strength, ball handling, shooting, all this stuff. We have a messaging platform on there. We're about to release a calendar feature, and then we have an AI feature, meaning you can ask it any basketball question you want, build me a workout, build me a diet plan, all that for an individual player and for a coach. So coaches get on the platform. They invite their teams. It's like an accountability tool. Hey, you guys need to make 100 free throws today. Do all these little things. The parents love it because the coach gets to coach them year round, gets to instruct. Take home. Because if you want to get good at any sport, honestly at anything, you have to spend more time than your peers. You can't just do like practice and then just sit back. You got to put in extra work. So our tool is the extra work tool, man. So we try to create a clear and concise platform to help a player get from point A to point B. And so we've been, primarily successful. We had to raise money. That's been interesting, getting funding from amazing investors. And then partner with really good companies. We partnered with Nike. We partnered with NFHS, which is like the NCAA of high school sports. Yeah. Going global now in China. It's just really cool to see everything come full circle.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, that's crazy.
Sure.
COO. I love that. Man, and these are for like kids, right? They're geared towards high school, college.
Anybody can get on, man. So under 13, you gotta get on with your mom and dad.
Of course.
We're targeting 14 to 18-year-olds for high school, but we have a lot of colleges on there right now that are using it, because they have all the resources in the world, but there are heavy and expensive equipment out there to track your shots and to do all that stuff, but there's really no platform that does it all in one. Okay. So a lot of colleges do use us too. Okay. Yep. Okay. And adults can use it for fun and for, have their kids. If you're shooting in a driveway, you can use it to track their shots over the course of time. So this summer I'm gonna start tracking my son's shots. I actually have already started, so it's been cool. He's only 4 years old. So
man, that's what's up. So, in this season, right? Yeah. Like, what is the Lord teaching you in this season, having gone from the basketball and whatnot? Because based on what you're telling me now with your story and what you're, going through now, I'm not going through like this man's winning the life right now. But you know what I'm saying?
Far from, man.
Of course, every day has its own this, that, and the other. But like, what does the Lord teach you in this season? Seeing how like what He brought you through with basketball, how it translates to now.
Man, what He's been teaching me is to pick an amazing life partner. You know what I'm saying? I think my wife has done such an amazing job of supporting me, but also supporting our family. I think who you marry and who you surround yourself around, like yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sam, your wife, and it really matters, and community matters. And so I feel like that's been the biggest lesson right now is you can't live life alone or in isolation. So you have to surround yourself with amazing people, amazing friends. And it's hard, because sometimes you're in a season where you do feel isolated. Yeah. But one of my favorite lessons in life, and what my dad has always taught me, is if you're having a bad day or you're feeling lonely, go be a friend or go make someone else's day. So that's how you're able to build relationships over a long period of time, serving others, all this stuff. Yeah. So I feel like the Lord is just teaching me to dive in with my community and be there for them, serve them, and they'll also support me. And I feel like there's principles in that, but really it's just the iron sharpens iron mentality. Yeah. And also like, I feel like man shall not live by bread alone is the bigger picture here, that His word is sustaining. You know what I'm saying? Every word from the Lord. So I feel like in this season, not only is it important to be with my community, but it's also important to break down His word, to be consistent going to church and spend time with the Lord. So I feel like those are kind of the lessons that I'm learning, because now I got kids who are watching. You know what I'm saying? So everything I do, I need to have a good example, because my kids, God bless them, they're like, Dad, I want to go to a Bible study with my friends, because they see me and you hanging out, or they see, us leaving for Starbucks. So whatever you do, in front of your kids, they're gonna mimic it. So I feel that pressure, and I don't do it for them. I do it for me, to benefit me, honestly. But I feel like it's a microcosm, and being a good father is setting a good example. So
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
man. W mans.
Sub up. 2 words for you. Sub up.
Sub up, man. Sub up to the channel. Everybody that's seeing me now, sub up, and everybody that will see me after this, sub up. Dang, that was a good response, bro. Clipping that one. I'm clipping that too. So, all right, so you got balls, you going, man. What else you got going on, man?
Man, a lot, man. Just diving into the word, man. Man, I just love watching your stream, bro. Subbing up, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Supporting JC Bowie movement.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Man, so I got a good friend who launched a drink business this past year, man. It's called Flerish. I brought some for you to try. So try this live on chat, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Avery Johnson, man. Starting a drink business.
Avery Johnson, the dude who
Avery Johnson Jr. Yeah, his son, man. He played with me in college at Texas A&M. Good friend. local guy.
Man, you got connections out the wazoo, man.
Just live life, bro. Live life, man. Shout out to Flerish, man. We're gonna try this live on air, man. What flavor you want to try, man? We got mixed berry, we got pineapple, and we got passion fruit. This is it's vitamins, electrolytes. If you know L-theanine, zinc, magnesium, they got some amazing ingredients. Pretty fresh here. Okay. I want you to try some of this, bro. What flavor you want to try, bro? I want you to give a live reaction, man.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Okay, I'm gonna just go down the line because I do like passion fruit and whatnot. So
shout out to Drake, passion fruit. All right, so we trying live on air. Flourish, you know what I'm saying? Flourish,
passion fruit.
There we go. Let's see.
Let's get it. Okay. All right.
What you thinking, bro? Explain your thoughts. What you thinking? This is supposed to help mind, body, lifestyle, bro.
Dang, all
hydrate your mind, your body, and your lifestyle. Let your life flourish. It's an ad.
Shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is an ad. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Sponsor post, man. Sponsor stream.
Absolutely. Y'all be sure to go out and get. This is good, though.
For sure. I'm gonna tag them right now on stream. You know what I'm saying? Reviewing the drink.
Yo, okay, yeah. All right, this one right here is number one so far.
Okay.
Number one so far. Now we're about to do the pineapple.
Let's see it.
All right, let's get it.
We out here. That boy took a big old gulp.
Okay. This got a little bit of tang to it. Got to be a little tang. All right.
Tang.
It's pretty good, but I got a little tang to it. All right. I like. Yeah, I like this. I like this too. It's a little bit different. I like the passion fruit a little bit better than this one.
I'm gonna put the link in the story, man.
That's good. Everybody sub up. Pins Ways, sub up.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff, man. I already know who that is.
A word.
I'm saying family ties.
Family ties. Hey, we family too. Go ahead, hit the sub button.
Hit the sub, man.
All right, now we're about to try mixed berry. Give it a
try. What you think?
Oh, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate the sub.
Appreciate that sub! I love to hear it and see it. Look at my wife exposing me. She said I can also validate that is not how he's normally trying. Must be good. Facts. This is good. Man, this is good. Hold on.
He tearing it up, y'all. Just Flourish, Flerish on Instagram. Hit the link in the bio. Go and grab it, man.
Okay, use my other profile.
Use your other profile. I got you.
I'm trying to go that one first.
Okay, what we got here?
So at
yes,
JC all caps JC 0. Oh, I'm sorry, JC Bowie 0 WIE.
Okay.
Y'all go follow me on Instagram at JC Bowie with a 0. Why 0? Because I am nothing without my hero, Jesus Christ. Yep, that's it.
Got you, bro.
It's the one with the lion on it. JC Bowie with a 0 for I'm nothing without my hero, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Boy, a rapper. He ain't a rapper though.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all go get that, man. That's good. That's fire, man. Everybody sub up for Flourish. Yes, sirski. Hey, we here.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
We here. Heck yeah.
Bless your stream, man.
Shout
out to Flourish. All right, what's the favorite one, man? You got mixed berry, you got passion fruit, you got pineapple.
Okay, so I'm literally I'm gonna put in the order of like least favorite to.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do
Least favorite?
Least favorite.
All
Only
right.
because of the tang.
Of the tang.
Yeah, it's
Too much of
good.
the tang. Too much
It's
of the tang.
good, but it's just
Too tangy.
I don't like the tang.
Okay.
Some people like tang. I don't like tang like that. You know what I'm saying? That it is what it is.
Okay.
We're gonna go passion fruit. We're gonna go passion fruit. Only reason why I say passion fruit is because the mixed berry,
Hit different.
it got a little bit more depth of flavor to it.
Hit different.
It got a little bit more depth of flavor to it, and I'm a berry kind of guy. Like I'm the type that snack on berries just for the fun of it. So this right here is this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yo, W Flerish. W Flerish. Y'all go get you some Flerish.
It was
in the store
official
near you.
drink of Rolling Loud, man. I'm acting like I'm plugging it, but it's
Hey, if Roller Loud want to sponsor, brother, hey, I'm here.
Hey, it's legit. I don't think they're
I'm
in stores
here.
just yet, but online. I think Amazon too. Yeah.
Amazon? Okay.
Yeah, try Flourish.
Y'all go subscribe.
Sing a little bit.
Hey! That's it. That's all I'm doing.
You only get a little bit.
You
If
only
you
get a
want
little-
some more singing, sub up. Sub up.
You got to sub up for a full song.
He dropping a track at 100. No. A custom intro song at 100 subs. Guaranteed.
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. Hey, yeah, let's go off of that. You sub, when I get to 100, I'll create a custom song.
Come on.
How about that?
Send your link.
How about that?
Send the link out, man.
No cap.
Send
And this is
it out.
recorded too, and I'm posting this. So y'all can hold me to it. All
I'll
right?
hold you to it, man. Track.
Yes, sir.
Track.
All right, man.
Where we at, chat? Where we at?
Where we at, Chad? Where we at? I need the Jamie Foxx intro immediately.
Man.
That's funny. Bro.
This is literally ASMR. Hey, this is hilarious. Oh,
Immediately.
man.
Okay. Baby said she immediately add it to the cart.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Chat, I love the support, chat.
Yeah,
W
the
chat.
is chatting. Okay, we got 11. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. We in here, man. Sub up. It's your first time seeing my man. Sub up. We not on here for fun. Sub up.
No, you thought this was for fun? I don't like this dude. All right, we got to sub. You think I want him in my house just for fun? No, I'm joking. No, man, I really appreciate this man having him, man. This is my guy. This is my dog. My dog. All right. So I appreciate him having.
Appreciate it,
bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know what Texas A&M and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know how removed you are from
Okay.
A&M. Like, are you
What we
okay?
got? Yeah, we good. We
Okay.
good. I'm removed.
Okay.
We
So
good.
I mean, like, have you?
Smash the like.
Do you still support Texas A&M?
I'm saying I wear maroon when I can, man. I still love the Aggies, man.
Okay,
Still love
okay,
the Aggies.
okay.
What we got?
I'm about to say, how did they do in the?
NCAA tournament. I do have them winning my bracket. I'm
You do?
definitely going to support the Aggies. I haven't won them.
You ever win the whole thing?
I do.
Oh, they won 80 to
Of course.
7-1.
Come on, don't play me now. We
All
beat
right.
the Auburn Tigers this year now. We did.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh Lord, you about to.
Since we talking brackets. Since we talking brackets.
He bringing it out.
Let me bring y'all my brackets.
Okay, we're gonna examine this.
Let me show y'all what my bracket is.
We're gonna examine this bracket. Let's see what we got here.
Dragon said, "Dang, sounded mad zesty."
Golly.
Dragon, go ahead that sub, bro. Go ahead sub up. All right, here we go.
Let's hear it.
All right. Put y'all over here, and then. So here's my bracket. I got Auburn winning it all, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I got Auburn winning it all.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. That's a safe bet.
Yeah,
Auburn's
you
been
know.
playing well.
Yeah.
Duke, they need Cooper Flag back, but I hope that works. Okay, you got A&M going against meeting the Sweet 16. I respect that.
Yeah.
That's
If you
and Auburn definitely, they may end up clipping their wings.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all beat us earlier.
Yeah, that's
we ain't taking that lightly. You know what I'm saying?
Michigan State, Bryant. You got Bryant beating Michigan State.
Listen, I was
Explain
like,
that, my brother.
because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Everybody chill out. Chill out. Chill out, all right?
And you got one right here that's looking like it's a bad bet right here, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted some upsets, bro.
Okay, you
I wanted
did.
some
Yeah.
upsets. So, every year they got that crazy upset. So I was like, okay, Brian, Michigan State, That might be one of those upsets where it's like, what? There's no way.
They've had one today. Let me see. Who was it? Scroll down for me.
Well, I had Louisville win.
That's fine. That's a safe bet.
But my bracket's busted.
It didn't work.
It did not.
Wow. Yeah, Drake. You had Drake.
I did have Drake.
Come on.
Hey, W bracket. Besides that win-loss, W bracket.
Arkansas here, they did end up beating Kansas.
I blame the analytics for that. If y'all watched my last stream, I literally went off of analytics for that one.
Okay.
Dang it.
Tennessee, good. UCLA, good.
Yeah.
Kentucky. Okay, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Oh, High Point. I had them in my bracket.
Who? High Point? Yeah.
High Point. So they got me, but McNeese State though.
Oh, they actually pulled it off.
They beat Clemson.
Okay, because I saw Clemson coming back with they had like a mad comeback going, but
they did. They fell short, my brother.
Dang.
I'll grade this bracket a B+. This is a solid bracket.
It's better than a C. It's better than a C.
B+.
I was even nice to Alabama, bro. Like I had them going to like the Elite 8.
Yeah, Elite 8. My goodness.
Yeah.
We'll see. They got to make shots. I'm gonna tell y'all one team to look out for, man. I've been watching the basketball game for a long time, man. I've been watching the game for a long time. There's one team, I think it's Florida. They got bigs, they got guards.
Listen,
you got them losing. You ain't got them even. I don't even know. They right here, the 1 seed. Florida is very, very solid.
Yeah, I got them going to the Elite 8. Yeah,
St. John's. They're tough.
I was like, they may pull it upset.
I don't know if they can shoot.
They can't.
Or St. John's can shoot with them, but Florida, they can shoot. They can fill it up.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
No. They rain. They be raining threes.
Let me see. Houston, I got them in my Final Four too, bro.
Yeah, Houston.
So I got them beating Tennessee.
Okay.
But this is respectable, man. This is very respectable.
Yeah.
W's.
I got Auburn winning this thing though, for sure. Like, but here's the thing. I even said in the last stream. If y'all look at my Tuesday stream, I said I'm conflicted about Auburn A&M. Okay. Because Auburn, that's where I met my wife. That's where I met my best man that was in my wedding and whatnot. So that's, shout out to Justin West. That's where, everything came together. But A&M, that was my grad school. You know what I mean? Like that was the system is where I got my my MBA from. So I was torn, and then you got my man from there.
The umbrella, yeah.
Yeah.
But ain't no ties, man. No ties, man.
Yeah. War Eagle.
Everything everything looks solid, though. This is a good bracket, man. You had a couple.
Appreciate that.
Couple win and rye, but you be all right. You picked Drake, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. All right. So, a W bracket.
Let's see.
All right.
What we got, bro?
You ready to get in? This is the 2K?
Let's play, man. Let's get it, man.
Bet.
Let's get it.
Y'all be sure to like and sub up, bro.
Come on, sub up. We on these sticks now, man.
Yes, sir, ski. I don't know how. When was the last time you played 2K?
Long time, but we here.
Oh, snap. I thought you played recently. When I started streaming, I thought you said you were playing, but then you went to like Madden.
I went to NCAA football, but let's get to it. Okay. Let's see what you got.
What I got?
Not him playing with the NBA All-Stars. Monstars.
No, I got oh man. I got
Yes.
Yeah. We play. All right.
Hey, I'm at your house, man. You home?
Okay.
James Harden been hooping.
He has recently, but I like
You know what? Ain't got no LeBron.
They got no LeBron. Oh, they out. Yeah, that's right. They out.
You play 2K with the Mavs, I question your sanity.
Facts.
It's been a hard year for the Mavs.
OKC.
They got the best team in the NBA.
They really do. But I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be on stream. You know what I'm saying? Do that.
Nah, do it, man. Do it. All right.
Joe, have you hooped with Jordan before? Nah, I have never hooped with Jordan before. But we supposed to for his birthday.
Hey, we turn it up, man. Birthday invites coming soon, man.
Alright. Dang, I'm indecisive right now. I don't know who I'm in.
Curry.
Okay. Dang, LeBron's out. See, if LeBron was in, I would have went with LeBron. Hey, Cleveland Cole. Hey. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. If you don't pick them, I'm gonna go.
Go Cleveland.
Actually,
if you gonna go Cleveland,
I'm nervous. You know what? Controversy. Controversy. Shout out to David Anthony. I'm going with your team, bro. I'm going with your team. Yeah. Only because LeBron's out right now. Otherwise, I would go Lakers.
The beard.
Oh snap!
Red jersey, turn me up.
Okay.
I ain't never played with the Clippers before, but we lit.
Christmas colors.
Hey, appreciate you, Kings.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Appreciate you, Kings.
Destination
Appreciate
for
you
the
pulling up,
Clippers.
brother. Hey, Jerm, shout out to Dallas, man.
Kawhi
Can't
Leonard
have
has his sights set on one outcome as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics.
You gotta come correct. I can't be dying on stream like this. I can't go out. L's in the chat on stream, brother.
Welcome to 2K
Man, this man really about to get his first L.
Yes, Sam.
Okay,
Anthony
a chance to
Davis
look at some
was
numbers for
playing
Jason
golf
Tatum.
and playing
I think
He
the
was?
end of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding
I didn't see
numbers.
that.
Over the past 5 games, they've
Shout out
taken
to
a
Flerish,
dive. He appears to be wearing down.
Man, they got these coaches looking crazy.
Home court advantage, A+.
plus.
In my favor.
Oh, it's lit.
Hold on.
The beard.
Everybody.
Come on, Zoo. Oh, D. Jones. Boy. That's a buck.
Ah, that hurt. All right, he drew first blood. Let's go.
Finger roll me.
English. Yo, play some D. All right, there we go.
How did Derrick Jones miss that?
Outlet. Cut.
Get there.
Ralph. Back. I'm in help. What?
Kawhi Leonard.
The club. Man, come on, man.
Club.
That's crazy.
Dang.
There you go.
I
Run the
gotta
floor,
get these
Jalen.
free throws.
Run the floor. Let's go. Oh!
Yeah, that was tough.
That was clean.
Come on, Kawhi. I thought your shot was a little quicker. That's good.
No. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Zoo. That's
He's
good.
not the harder from.
W's in the chat. 3's in the chat.
And you know it's good when the camera angle changes.
You can get hype. You can be confident.
Facts.
Hey, my nickname
Flush.
for him is Black Panther, bro. He be playing like he got vibranium in his blood. Shout out to Jalen Brown, man. Vibranium.
He does.
Come on, Beard. Get to the cup.
Where you going?
Get to the cup.
Where you going?
Get to the cup.
Oh
man.
my
Get to the
God.
cup.
This dude really got out of the way.
Yeah, defense. Hate him. Man, shout out to Jason Tatum, man. Mixed team.
Whoa, get back. All right.
Come on, Zoo.
Fight through the screen. Stay on him.
Yes, sir. Get to your cup. They call that snaking a screen.
Come on.
Drew Holiday. I think.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Oh.
What? Go up. There you go. Way to clean up. Drew, you running suicides in practice for missing that layup. Block that. There you go. Good outlet. Run the floor. Let's run the floor. Fill the lanes out. Oh yeah, go out. No. Drew, that's another set of suicides you run. Oh,
Come on.
okay. Fill the lane out. There you go. To the hole. Oh, with the left hand.
It's a game of runs, fellas.
Left hand.
Zoom. Swing that. Somebody's open. Excuse me. Oh, Hezzy.
Oh, there you go. Good defense. Good defense.
Corral the basketball.
Come on, cut, man. Lord have mercy.
Good. We living.
Oh, I thought that went in.
Be mad. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, get your bag then. Get your bag.
That's contested.
Oh.
That's contested. That was good contestment.
Harden. White.
There you go. Oh, wide open layup. What? Drew, that's another set of suicides. How many layups is that? Nope.
That's Kawhi Leonard, baby. That is Kawhi.
Man.
All right, y'all. Just be cool. Game of runs. Guard your yard. Guard your yard.
All right.
Tatum. Oh, he trying to
Cut, man.
Cut. Isolate.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no! That was good. Timeout for momentum. Timeout.
We got a timeout.
Appreciate you, Pete.
Let's go.
What kind of dance? This is something be throwing me off about 2K. I respect all dance forms, but this is a little too real for me.
Yeah, not it.
It's too real. I'd rather see the mascots dunking.
To see that.
Okay, Chris Guns.
Peter, you subbed up.
No!
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Run the lane. Just go all the way in.
That was a great take. He took the lead. Game of runs, fellas. Stay locked in.
Help.
I did not think about the Clippers bench. They trash.
Oh yeah, baby.
No, they not. Good.
That was good. That was good.
Hey man, just play your game and hoop, man.
Fight through that. Get back to Jalen.
Oh, let's go, Donovan. Oh, let's go shoot some threes.
I just tried. Get back. I'm in help defense. There's no way.
Bro, Bob Jones is a bucket. All-time leading scorer for the country of Serbia.
Oh, where?
In the Olympic Games, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Bucket. Are we living? Oh,
let's go. There you go.
Zoom. Nah, he set a screen on me and G League almost died, bro.
He that guy kind of a hard body hit.
Very strong.
Dang. Hey, you.
Y'all stay tapped in. $2K. You know what I'm saying? 100 subs. Let's get up. 100 subs for a new song, new drop.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
you saw the new drop. Everybody sub up.
Right. You better go, Simon.
Get back, man. Get back on y'all really let him drive like that. That's insanity.
Stay locked in. Love God, love people.
Swing it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he missed it.
I'm surprised he missed it.
Oh, he missed it. Chat, what's going on, chat? Chat, what's going on? Dang it, man.
Man, we here, we live, man. 2K25.
Dang, man.
Live. What's up, looking like? Oh, we got the tune too. The Clippers got a deep tune. Are you playing Star Wars, man?
I was, yeah. Yeah.
That's guarded.
He had it. Bro, you had to work on your left hand. Yeah, I play Star Wars, bro. I game, bro.
I need.
Shooter. Okay.
What's the D? Oh, that's good. Over, he a shooter.
I'm from the Dominican Republic. Soy de Dominican.
Hot hand. Oh!
Good job. Good defense. Good
Torrey
hands.
Craig. Plays him in the G League. Good battles. Good play.
Woo! That was good jump shot. I
need these starters to come back and move on. Oh. Bogey. Get to the cup, Bogey. No.
Let's go. Come on, man. Run faster. Go back up. Strong arm. Tatum. That's why you didn't play in the Olympics. That right there. Nope.
You're a good shooter. That was a great pass, great look. JC Dewey knows how to play the game of basketball.
High school 6th man of the year.
Shares the wealth.
I do, man. I like to see everybody win.
Sub up.
Everybody hit that sub button, man. Hit that sub button.
Come on, Harden. We need y'all. Hey, hold on. James Harden, what?
Come on.
Shoulder work.
Man said I gotta flex a little bit.
Shoulder work.
He said I gotta flex a little bit.
Come on. Great player, James Harden. He's still below.
Appreciate that sub, OG Rob on Twitch. No! Okay. What? Ralph! I almost broke my ankle!
You living.
That's crazy. That was good. I will say that was good.
Sub up.
There you go. Bag him down. No,
we living.
I don't know how he made that check, but we made it.
Come on, man.
I don't know how he made it, but we made it.
Harden! Oh!
See, if he was on the Houston Rockets, he would have made that.
He would have made that. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, take a...
Around the back.
Nah, Drew Holiday.
Clean.
But he's...
Oh!
Harden.
I think it was that late contest.
Yeah, that's tough. Mixed team. That's good. That's what he does.
Jumpies are not dead.
Stay locked in, y'all. Come on, Norm Powell.
Jumpies are not dead. Oh, dang it. He took him.
Kawhi is tough.
He took him.
Kawhi is tough in his New Balance shoes. Nobody wearing those. But we'll take an endorsement.
Facts. Hey, New Balance. Sponsor, brother.
I'll laugh, brother, man.
I won't be mad at it. I'll be confused, but I won't be mad at it.
I won't be mad at it.
Ooh.
Yo.
Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Why'd you stop?
That's how you play defense, fellas.
Ref, was that not wrist? Was
Is that
not
Ben
wrist?
Simmons?
Oh, yeah, he was with the Clippers. He is with the Clippers. I forgot. He gonna miss.
Gotta give you some love, Ben Simmons.
He finally got over his mental issues.
Man, prayers in the chat for Ben Simmons, man.
Facts, bro.
Come to know Jesus, brother.
Facts.
Cause you need it.
You also know who need to come to Jesus?
James Harden. No, who?
Kanye West.
Man.
Have you seen what he been posting, bro?
On Twitter?
Bro, Twitter.
He been wild.
Bro, this man saying that Kim Kardashian got his kids in the sex trafficking ring.
Come on, man. Come on. Kanye. Come on, Kim.
Yeah.
Man, prayers up for Kanye.
Prayers up for Kanye for sure.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't think he's in his right mind, I'll be honest.
And he got something against Ref. What in what?
Yes, it's definitely foul.
Yeah, that was on me.
Come on, D White.
That was on me. I'll take the full responsibility for that. For my actions.
Harden, this is what you do.
Good D. Oh, give it up. Let's go,
Can't
Derek.
pull away, man.
Let's go.
Celtics is too consistent.
Let's go, hairline. Ah!
Come on, D. Oh! Take the mini. Take the mini like Kawhi does.
That's crazy.
Off the hop step.
That's crazy.
Man, shout out to video games, man. They come such a long way.
They really have, man.
I remember playing Roblox characters out here.
Roblox! You know that's still a thing.
But I'm saying they was looking like Roblox.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, the graphics.
They was looking blockhead.
The graphics have definitely gotten better.
Yeah. Wow. Who was Drew Holiday? Kobe? Goodness gracious.
He tap in when he wanted to tap in.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, now Ben want to be something.
Come on, he got all the potential in the world. He's Baby Brown out there.
I thought you had too much pressure and all that on you.
Oh, he's good.
Oh!
Jeez.
My gosh.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. That should have closed at the half. Dang it.
You a sponsor?
So what?
Dude was talking about we sponsor the drink. We about to get sponsored. Man, shout out to Flerish, man. Shout out to 2K. Shout out to JC Bowie, man.
Yes, sirski.
Halftime.
I'm retagging this, reposting this on my story.
All good. I'm looking at your bracket, man. Your bracket need prayers. See, this man went with the second best team in the league.
Oh my goodness.
Man, all right, Eastern Conference. All right, man. Sound good. Let's hoop.
You gotta come out with this W, chat. You gotta come out with this W, chat.
You know what I'm saying? Barn burner.
It is.
Green screen me. There you go, man. W's in the chat, man. We got Drew Holiday versus Kawhi, two Cali boys, man.
They really, yeah, facts.
High school. I remember watching Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
The Adidas camp. You know what I'm saying?
Were you there with him?
I was in high school. No, I was in middle school. He was in high school.
Oh, okay.
It was in Texas. I was just a towel boy, but I was watching it. It was only for high school kids.
Yeah.
Lit. He was king, dude.
Dang. Was he one of those like inspirations? Like, yo, I want to be like him.
100%. I used to watch all his high school mixtapes.
Wow.
I need to go back and YouTube those.
Hey, I didn't even show y'all, but Jordan was on a hoop mixtape of his own.
Man.
That one dunk. What?
Viral before viral was a thing, bro.
Yep, I saw it. It was like had like over 1 million
What's
views.
wrong? What's wrong, Derek?
No, there's no way. There's no way.
All right, relax. Everybody just relax. Come on, get this screen. Come on, get this. All right, what we got going on? Hold on, man. This is what Kawhi do. That's what Kawhi does.
No.
That's what Kawhi does. I'm trying to.
What?
He said, calm. Everybody just calm down. I tried
Man! Oh my God!
Don't play the game. Think the game. Get to
Drive.
See, we on that. See, we
Violation
on
on who? Celtics ball. Okay, I was
that.
like,
See, we on that. We on that.
dang, that's crazy.
Oh
yeah.
No.
Bottle. Black it.
Three.
Black it.
Man, he throwing up signs. Hey, who do you think the face of the NBA is? Be honest with me. Everybody talking about that.
Face of the NBA. No. Who?
No! Time out, y'all.
Black it.
Time up.
Black it.
Time out, man. Time out. Appreciate y'all, man. We gotta get, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get the dub, man. Oh, see, dance cam. See, I don't play.
Bro.
That's live. That's crazy.
Now that's different. I never seen that before.
Man.
That's crazy.
Come on, Clips. Who was Drew Peterson? I never heard of that man.
Drew Peterson.
You got him as some stat leader. Where was you going?
I'm about to say that sounded like that dude that murdered his wife.
Yeah. Sorry, Drew Peterson. We ain't respecting your man.
He really ain't. He's disrespectful.
Very early? How does he shoot then? Come on, man. Relax.
Woosah.
There we go. All right. Sub up. All right, let's get it.
Sam Max, who's your favorite player?
In the NBA currently, my favorite player is, believe it or not, Russell Westbrook.
Really?
Russell Westbrook.
Why?
I just love his game growing up. I still think he's a good dude. I was actually a stand-in for Jordan Brand a couple of times, and he was the athlete. He was mad cool. I would talk to him on set. Just really humble guy. So
Really? Because he looked like he got a tick on him.
man,
Like he
that's
go.
those people that don't understand him. He be trying to get they be getting a rise. They be trying to get a rise out of him. And then these fans be saying racist stuff. That's what be happening.
Oh, word.
So people be calling him out of his name, man. So Russ is my favorite player. I think my favorite player to watch, best player, I think is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That boy is the truth. That boy is the truth. Shai.
He out here playing with folks.
No, Shai different. Shai different. I remember when he was at Kentucky.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Shai is tough. No. Big shot. That may have put me away. Nah, I'm still down for it. Come on, man.
I don't want no scrubs.
Come on, man. Yeah. I see the angle.
No. Stay on him. Help. Win, help. No.
He don't shoot like that. Shoot!
Oh, got him in the air.
Yeah, I went for it. That was tough, man. But guess who's tougher? Come on.
That was good.
Come on.
He shook me out my shoes.
Come on, Kawhi. Please. God, please. Guard somebody, man. That's been the beard. Man, that's been his downfall. Yep.
Got him. He got me in the air again.
All right, man. Lock in. Get a stop. Tatum is a straight bucket getter.
Y'all are gonna move, man? Like,
They're trying, man. Oh! Who's
Lord,
stumbling?
bro, jump! You're right there. My gosh.
Ooh, I wanted that step back. Got him. Are you kidding me? I've never seen this in 2K history.
What?
Who we got winning the NBA championship this year? You heard it here first. Celtics repeat. Come on, man. Ain't nobody touching the Celtics.
Wow. I was thinking you gonna say OKC though. No? That belt.
You gotta learn how to get there first. Look at the Celtics, man. They lost to the Warriors because they got there.
That's true.
OKC ain't get there yet. Look at the Mavs. They ain't get there yet.
That's true.
You gotta learn how to get over that hump, bro.
That's true.
I think the Celtics winning it all, man. You heard it first. And it's not a safe pick because they can lose.
They're
But
just
I
so
think they know how to
deep.
win. Yeah, they know how to win.
That team is just too deep.
Shoot, Black Panther! He's too good. Come on.
Can y'all stay in front of him, please? Just stay in front of him.
Yeah, it's not. He's struggling a little bit. He in help. Luke Cornett, shout out to flying around prospect.
They ain't gonna let him zoom past you like that.
All right, come on now.
That hurt. Man, that hurt. Oh!
No D. Clips, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. How you let him go past you like that, man? Move your feet.
James Harden, smooth. Beard me.
You gotta move your feet, brother.
Come on, man. Lock in. Get a stop. I don't like this matchup. Only Lord knows.
I got fouled twice. That should be like 4 free throws. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm at home. I can't.
Lord have mercy. I done doinked the second one. Whoop.
Oh. Man, the beard.
No. No. No!
Hey, y'all ever hit?
That's crazy.
Y'all ever hit the down button and end up hitting the timeout button, man?
Yo,
The devil is a lot. And I greened it.
Bro, you talking about unfortunate time.
I can't scream this late. But I'm not in my own house, so it's late. All right.
No, bro, scream, bro. Go crazy, bro.
Come on, man. You got shook just for a second. You got shook.
I did.
Bro,
I did. I was shook. All right, I was definitely shook.
Hey, shout out to Rob, man. That's my brother, man.
A word.
Appreciate the stream or the follow, man. What's up?
Wait, OG Rob, was that the one you showed me earlier? Through IG?
Nah, actually, let me text him the link, man. He need to get on here, man.
Yeah, bro. I'll pause it.
Come on, Dev. You know Dev. Let me see if you know him. You need to get on, man. There we go.
Well, look at that thumbnail, man.
It's a great edit.
Appreciate that, man. Thumb
Take
two.
this L. Take this L. Ben Simmons! No, take him! Time out. No, I'm playing.
He still ain't gotten over his mental issues yet.
Oh,
Chad, I always say that because I feel like that was a nonsense excuse what he gave. And then like you bricked all those free throws and all of a sudden it's a mental health issue. Like, come on, man. That was foul.
man, I gotta get better at my free throws. Oh, he ran away.
I know, that's confidence.
Yeah, he do be shooting his wheel right now.
The claw. All right, man, y'all move, man.
We got 5 minutes and I ain't got the beard out here. What y'all on? What kind of sub pattern we on? What in God's name, please? Nah. We ain't going down like this, chat. Nah, chat. I can't get peace in my own game, chat. Oh, he's a baby.
Come on.
Chat. Yeah, get my starters in, chat. Chat, we got 4-4-4,
How do you miss that?
man.
How do you miss that, man?
Come on, chat.
Oh my days. Oh my god. Yo, Plavicus, what's good, my dog?
Turn me up.
Plavicus, what's good, my dog?
He said, who just went over 2K? Hey, 2K, man.
Plavicus, what's good, my dog?
Put Drew Eubanks in the game.
Yes,
Shout out to Drew
sir.
Eubanks. Let's go, man.
Hit that sub button, Papa Gus.
Hey, look, man, pray for me, man. Let's get it. Beard.
Papa Gus.
Oh, he's a baby.
No.
He's a baby. Come on, man.
Come on, man. What we doing?
Come on, man.
What we doing,
Guard
man?
somebody, Beard.
What are we talking about here? What are we
Guard
talking
somebody,
about
Beard.
here? Cut to the hole, man. Oh, no. Don't do that.
I need shot blockers. Come on, Drew. You don't really guard on the wing, but I believe in you, brother.
Who is in the game right now? Oh, man.
If he's gone, y'all. God. I just got scored off by Mark Wahlberg's nephew. Man, come on.
Appreciate the sub, Papa Gus. W Plopicus, bro. W Plopicus.
Lunch meat. He cannot guard. Beard me. Beard me. Beard me.
That was good. That was good.
All right,
good.
come on now, come on.
Oh, it's coming down to the choir. It's coming down to the choir. The choir.
All right, come on.
Come on, right there. Come on, man.
We living. Drew, we living. You can guard.
Bro, I don't know who they got on the court,
Drew,
bro.
we living.
No, he didn't want to move. He didn't want to.
Who is Shire?
Bro, I don't know who that is. I was about to ask you if you knew who that.
Okay.
Jay Tatum.
He on the cover of the game.
Jay Tatum.
He on the cover again. He not supposed to miss.
He said I got that 95 rate.
Pullback. Bro, what's up with the pullback? Drew Eubanks. He's a good screener.
No.
But I need two. Bro.
What are you?
Ah! All right, come on now. Look at Kawhi. Look at Kawhi. We lit. Down 3.
This game is too close. This game is too close.
I need 2 stops.
This game is too close. This game is too close. It can't be this close.
Who's subbing in for who? Oh, no. We good. All right.
Oh, that's it.
I need
Bro, they gotta take Shimmerman.
Shimmerman. Nah, he out.
Okay. I'm about to say, man.
Shimmerman.
Don't sell me like that.
I'm
Come
about
on.
to say somebody going crazy. D-Way!
Go here! Oh! No!
That's all I needed.
Oh! No. No, they did just give it to him. No, that's crazy. That's nuts.
If God be for you, who can be against you? Google that! Alright, come on, Chad.
Nah. Let's get it. Spam them W's, chat. Flood the dogs, chat. Let's flood them dogs, chat. I should have gave it.
Come on, Chad.
Okay. Go. What? Oh my God! That was a 2K foul right there. That was a
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
yo.
Hello? Nah. Come on. What are we talking about? Andy Green did.
I didn't pick it up the phone.
Nah, I saw you somebody got called. You got called.
That's funny.
Norm Powell, you're a 20-point a game scorer, and I believe in you.
No.
Norman Powell!
Let's go.
What? Norman Powell! The devil is alive. Was that a take foul?
W's. W's.
Chad, 2K is too real. Call my agent.
W's.
Put Drew Eubanks back in the game. We don't need Derrick Jones.
Cut, man, cut Derrick.
Somebody guard!
He flushed it too. He flushed it.
Sick, man.
He flushed it.
Oh, now they want to shake the camera.
Let's rattle the cage. Let's rattle the cage. Lord have mercy. Lord.
Dude! Come on, chat. Enough time, chat.
W's, chat. W's.
And one, chat.
Thought I blocked that.
Come on, chat. 14, chat. 14 foul, chat. Yeah. Come on, chat. 2 for 1, chat. 2 for 1, chat. 2 for 1. That's an L1, chat.
Oh, if he had made that one, that would have been the shot of the century if he made that.
What? 2 for 1, chat.
And
Chat.
Let's go.
Must have been St. Patty's Day the other day. This man getting lucky.
Oh, let's go.
Cannot believe this, chat.
For the Dubs.
I'm going to play 2K till my eyes get red. I can't be out here getting beat on national TV.
How about I shake up the room? Look, they shaking.
We down! Hey, I'm talking to them like I'm the one in control. I ain't controlling it. Come on, Zoo. 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 Come on. Come on, Zoo. Take your time.
Bro. Whoa.
See, I don't know his free throw routine.
You know Big Man there, yeah.
I thought we going. Golly. Free throws where I lost this game, man. Come on, chat. God. Come on. Need your get back, swear. Somebody said I would have bite through my controller. Yeah, Paul.
Bite through my controller is crazy.
Golly, man.
What? There's 2 of them. Oh my gosh, no. Oh no.
See, y'all, that's cheating. That's just cheating. Kawhi had a wide open 3. That's just cheating. Y'all see it.
Can we start heading back to the locker room, chat?
Y'all see it, chat. Sub up, chat.
Sub up, chat.
Just do it for me, chat. I'm down bad. Just sub up. Play for me, man. I need Flerish. He making late free throws, chat.
That's Porzingis. Porzingis.
If you're just now tuning in, the game was a lot closer. Damn!
It was a lot closer though. It was a lot closer. As a matter of fact, he had the lead over me.
Luck of the Irish.
It really was, bro. St. Patty's Day is a real thing, apparently.
Chat, that's what we want to do now, chat. We want to guard and we want to make free throws now, chat.
Why you just pass it? W's, chat. W's.
That's my last foul, chat. Cause this
W's, chat.
This ain't real. This ain't real. Another early free throw, chat.
His voice going out. His voice starting to go out.
See you, chat. I'm good, chat. No, we here. We live, man.
Oh, man.
Stop calling a timeout. Look at the beard. You had your chance. Now they over here twerking on us. Come on, chat.
All right, here we go.
We cook, chat.
W's, chat.
See, they doing auto foul, chat.
Let's go ahead and hit the showers, chat. Let's go ahead and hit the showers. Pause. But good W game, chat.
Pray for me, chat. I'm about to drive off. Oh, where you at, Mark? Send me a text message, Mark. Where you at?
Wait, you in?
1 minute ago. Y'all done. See, I got a praying wife who checking on me.
Was she in the car?
I mean, they really call her. Throw in the white towel, chat. Throw in the white towel.
W's!
GG's, man.
GG's, baby. GG's. Brother, man. I just want to say, let me go ahead and turn this off right quick. If you like that, go ahead and hit that sub button. But I gotta say, bro, I appreciate you for coming on stream, man. This was huge. This was something. This is a prayer in the making, man. You know my process. You know the struggle that I've had trying to get this thing off the ground, and now this thing is finally really starting to take off, man. So this has all been a blessing, man. Glory to God and God alone.
For sure, man. What a blessing. Thanks for having me, bro.
Absolutely,
JC
bro.
Bowie, first of many, man. First of many guests. So I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely, bro.
Man, like and subscribe, man. Sub up, man.
Absolutely, man. If y'all want to see anybody else, let me know in the comments what y'all who you want to see next, and we'll try to make that happen, Lord willing. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off by saying I'm your host, JC Bowie. That's JC Bowie with a 0, for I'm nothing without my hero. Love, peace, and blessings. And I will see y'all next stream.
Let's go.
And we out.